Jesus. Soy not okay.
Yeah, that's a great way to start.
Fuck.
I'm glad that's when we went live.
All right, we could probably turn y'all motherfuckers down.
All right, I'm definitely
Turn
loud.
me up.
You haven't even spoken till just now.
Yeah.
Alright.
So turn me up.
Turn me up. He says, get the fruit out of here.
Today
like
we're talking
Rihanna.
about.
Hey. You wanted to test our audio, start fucking...
I'm testing it out. I'm listening to it right now, and it's very quiet compared to us right now.
Okay.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Sibilance.
Let's turn everybody up then. Here we go. Turn you up to
Similes.
106. Actually,
Synonyms.
put you back.
All right.
Synopsis.
Okay.
It's sounding much better.
Syndicate.
I am
this
extremely
up,
loud.
Symbiotic.
Turn me down.
Symbiosis.
Turn you down to 72. Let's turn J
Symbolic.
up to 122. Let's turn
Symphony.
fucking you up to, I don't know, 100.
Jeff is
Stems.
very quiet.
I'm one of the people that's hardest to fucking adjust my own fucking volume, but I'm gonna work on it.
Jeff is
Sympathetic.
quiet.
I'm aware. Let's see, audio. Here we go.
Otherwise, everybody sounded pretty good, but Jeff, you're a little
Yeah,
quiet
fuck, I'll
compared to
turn me
everyone
all
else.
the way up to 150. How do I sound now?
Loud as fuck, boy.
Let me.
Loud as fuck, boy. Oh wait, that probably doesn't affect. Actually, it was this.
Yeah, that did not help with the stream,
Yeah, it
really.
didn't help with the stream because that's just here. Because I realized I have.
Apologies, everyone. We really want to fix an audio thing
Alright,
before we get going.
No,
let me just-
no, I don't apologize for shit.
Let me take the
I don't
half
apologize for shit.
rank
I am
this game.
unapologetically going to.
All right, I just cranked the game.
I am
fat. What
plenty
are we
loud.
What are we sounding like here, boys?
Okay.
You're sounding like Jeff.
Correct. Unabashedly correct. What can I say?
Yeah, you're still low. I've got us muted here,
Yeah.
and I'm listening to the stream.
Yo,
Yeah, why is Jeff so much quieter than the rest of us?
Cranked the game so
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm super loud. Henry's loud.
I'm
Jameson's
loud.
okay.
How
Jeff,
about now?
I feel pretty loud. But
Is this better?
how's he sound?
Is
That's
this
a little bit
better? Are we getting there?
Yes. Nope, that's it.
Good, because I cranked the game to fucking
Yes,
stupid
yes.
to get up there.
Are you
So
feeling
still
me,
turn me
Mr.
down,
Krabs?
please.
Yeah, I can turn you down. Are you crabbing me now, Mr. Fields?
Ooh,
Whoa.
don't talk about him. He's not allowed around a school.
Henry, as long as you're not close to your mic, Henry's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How we
Okay.
doing? How we doing? Hey everybody,
I'm gonna
sorry
turn my
we're doing
mic
a little
down.
audio testing today. Just a little
Want
audio
us to be a
testing.
little louder.
We're just-
That's
we're just-
all.
We're just dialing everybody in, you know, making sure everybody sounds up to.
We're running
speed.
through the testicles.
You gotta occasionally
run through
make
the
sure there's no
testicles.
torsion.
You gotta make sure you keep the torsion down. Just a spoonful of torsion makes the testicles fucked up.
Okay, I did that joke and I don't like it anymore.
All right. Are we good? Everybody good?
We're good.
Can I
I'm
get a
happy with it.
hoy?
I'm happy now.
No.
All right.
You may not.
Now that I know we're good. Hey everybody,
Yeah, that
welcome to
sounds better.
Mythcraft Country. It's Friday.
Mm.
Grab your drink. Put it in the air. Friday nights for the boys and boys and gender neutral tonight. Woo-woo! Tink tink. Little cheers for everybody. Here on this stream, we take being in a tavern seriously. We drink every time.
We don't need that. Nobody needs that. I don't know why y'all do it every time.
Nobody does.
What?
Nothing. We're not even gonna address it.
The music's perfect, by the way.
Perfect. See, down shit in. I'm happy.
Dialing it in.
Still gotta
I can hear it now, and that's great too. I can actually hear what my own music sounds
Rank
like.
him, but
Welcome,
other than that, we're good.
as I said, welcome again to Mythcraft Country, our bi-weekly meaning every other week, not twice a week, because it could mean either. Stream where we play a game called Mythcraft. It's a brand new system that, let me tell you, we're having a
We can't say that anymore. It's like a year old at this point.
That's still
Brand new.
so new compared to other
It's
systems.
Yeah.
it's walking at this point.
Okay.
It's true.
It's a toddler system.
It's gonna say its first word soon, but it's still new. It's a toddler,
It's
you
a
know.
toddler system.
Still cute. People still want to like ask about it and like
People still describe
is
its
fair.
age and how many months it is. All right, so it's still
Yeah.
pretty young.
Yeah, it might be
If you're one of
52
those
months, but,
people,
you know, it's
if you're one of those people, not a fan. Not a fan of
Mm.
that.
hey, we
Okay.
don't judge here. Remember?
No, I'm just saying I'm not a fan of that
We judge a little.
like process.
We judge a
I'm
little.
not judging them as
We judge a
people,
little.
Okay, all right.
Only a little.
but
We
like
don't
Wrong.
judge, we judge.
'cause
So if everybody
when my kids turned 1, I don't care how many months they were after 1, they were 1.
They're one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
1.5.
I did do
Fractions?
half.
That's
Fractions?
not
I
months.
did
though.
do half. I did do
Yes.
half when they were
He's-
1.5.
fair. It's still not in months.
Yeah,
All right,
but
still in whole numbers.
We never have rails, but boy, howdy, are we off them. All right.
Trying to grind them, bro. Give me a rail.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm grinding them rails, dude. Fucking
Railing them grinds?
Ready.
Oh, thank God it's Friday. I've missed this. I missed Friday. I missed this game. I'm ready. Everybody, shut the fuck up and let him talk.
All right. Again, we're in this system that is relatively new, so you may not have heard of it. It's called Mythcraft. It's a pretty fun game. What we do here is we fuck it up, usually.
Yeah.
So be prepared for that.
So far.
But hopefully
batting
it's
good.
at least a little funny, a little entertaining. We focus on like trying to tell a good story. I'm weaving the stories here. I'm crafting them because I'm the Mythcrafter. MC Jeff. Chicka chicka yeah. Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Joining me here as always, we got from right to left, we got Maverick.
My name's Jeff. No, sorry, wait, that's the
No,
other
that's
guy.
my
I'm Maverick SD. I play the lupine Hondu, Jordan McBain. Funny conversation we were having about that. And I'm both in and out of my depth here. I happen to be one of the people that knows the most about where we are, but also knows the least. Because what I know is not correct or fully accurate. So yeah, I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to keep this ragtag team together in my own way because our glue is coming up. He's here at the end of the line down here, but he keeps us centered, keeps us here. We're here a lot of times.
Enough.
He keeps us here. So
Yeah, you know enough. It's good
yeah,
enough for government work.
We're
Hey, good enough for government work. Good enough for the girls I go with.
made by the lowest bidder. But anyways, so yeah, we're getting into the thick of it, and I'm ready for some more levels.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
Yeah.
Hello, brother.
Jesus Christ.
So
TikTok is brain rot. Please continue.
Anyway,
moving
moving on.
forward, we got the man who used to be the Spoon Man, and now he's the Doom Man. Oh, so much doom over his head.
No, I'm the boom man.
Oh, he does
Boomerang.
have a boomerang. Yeah, that's fair.
Boom man.
Boom Man. You know, there
I'm
actually
Henry.
is a song called Boom. It's just, I don't know.
I believe
Tick
it.
tick boom.
Here comes the boom.
Tick, boom. Here comes the
Find the boom.
Here comes the boom.
Anyway,
Boom is a
I'm Henry.
surprisingly good movie.
I'm going to be playing your little raccoon-esque humanoid boy today named Klep. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm probably going to rely on my friends to get out of it. And that's about the overall story for Klep. That's what I need on the soundboard. Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
I'll look into it. Hey, my name is Jameson Oxford. I'm on the soundboard, and I also play Gall Sidman.
Otherwise known as the glue.
He's a hodgepodge of things. He's a bit of a druid.
Hodgepodge
He's
is a fun glue.
like a gnome mixed with a troll. He turns to stone at night when he sleeps. He's also like a lawyer by trade. He mediates
You say it
town
right.
disputes. He's your town liar. Yeah, this is the way he understands it. It's one who lays down the law. Yeah, everybody wants me to say it because they love that joke. Which I don't know if everybody got that. The etymology of lawyer is one who lays down the law, so a liar. That's one who lays down. That's literally what it means. So when you call lawyers liars, you are being correct.
Correct. That's all of us. And let me tell you a little bit. I'm going to try to make this brief because I've been criticized about my lack of brevity here. So I'm going to try to make this brief. if you've never joined us before, this is a bit of the breakdown here. They came together in a town, in a city built on a bridge. There are a bunch of people that should not have really wanted to hang out, but somehow they did. From there, they went to a spooky mansion.
I need a
One of them
fast
died,
forward.
hole in the ground, running. Then they were
I need a
protecting
fast forward sound effect.
a flesh pit. Sorry, a flesh pit hole in the ground. Then they decided to protect a fucking what is it? Caravan on the way to fall, the place they're in now. Then there was a unicorn. See, that happened way back when the guy died. There was a unicorn, and that they're really bad news here. So they were like, "No, we gotta warn them." And so, anyways, one of them ran away, one of them ran forward, and two of them went, "Okay, give it the old heave ho in this cart." And now we've had one who's been in the custody of what is a crime boss. So you see, Falf is run by crime bosses, all of them. They're in the city of Dirge specifically. Dirge is one of the more powerful cities run by Felsen Wesk. Felsen Wesk has a polar Urkow man. Urkow are bear-like humanoids. A polar Urkow man has been talking to our friend Gaul because Gaul got there the earliest, asking him a lot of questions. And we're going to talk a little bit about those questions. In fact, we're probably going to do a little flashback to some of the questions he has right after this. Eventually, his two friends, Jorn and Jairus, made it there, and they were put in their own room and asked their own set of questions by a dwarf who they never really got his name, but I've got it, just in case you need it. And
I will need that.
Is it Paul?
it's not Paul.
Fuck.
And last, and certainly least
His
diminutively,
brother.
least diminutively,
Trying to get my
was
camera to
Clep,
focus.
who ran back into the unicorn, who, he shares a piece of his soul with. Spoiler alert, just kidding, you should already know that. And he was like, "You like this power." And he's like, "You can't prove that." And then he ran away. So he made his way much later.
How'd you get his voice down so good?
I just know.
He's been practicing.
Yeah. Practicing all week.
Just for that one
Downtime
line.
thing.
And eventually he made it back. So let's crank time back a little bit.
Okay, I don't have access to that anymore.
And
Okay, fine. Yes.
wonderful.
Well timed.
Fantastic.
And now, Gaul, having been taken across town again by Garrick, stands in front of Felsen Wesk. Tell me what you learned.
All right. I mean, it feels like it was 2 weeks ago at this point, even though it's only been a couple hours. But I'm old. You bear with me. Is Bat?
Are you making some type of joke?
No, I'm old. Hey, dementia's no joke. Loss of memory is not funny. I don't really like you folk. Are you making a joke?
No.
It's kind of ageist. What I remember is that we found out that the unicorns, once again, no joke. When I mentioned it to the expert down at the library, he kind of shit himself. I apologize. Is that bad language for you're an important person?
Keep going.
Shit. And this is the part where was there? Oh, we found out that we will know when he gets close because everyone will start to feel a crushing sense of dread and depression. And that's going to be our first warning that I don't know that you told me the distance. That was one of the things that I did not know.
I never told you the distance.
Okay.
It's pretty far though. It's a pretty good distance. Like pretty far in like walking distance, but like not world distance.
Far
It is a
out, would you
matter
say?
of miles.
It is a matter of miles. I'll give you that. For
Yeah.
free.
Sure. Yeah, so that's how we know it's around. As far as how to deal with it, I think we're still working on that. Other than, and correct me, we didn't have a firm answer, right? The best guess we had was to get the strongest dudes together, and okay.
Right on.
The art,
That's what you found
yeah.
out.
There is always sheer, unmitigated, overwhelming violence, and it seems that you want to err on the side of too much with this particular foe.
Well,
Giving us more time, we might find more, but I don't know if we'll have it.
well, unmitigated violence happens to be something we're pretty good at over here.
Oh,
So, if it ends up being unmitigated violence, then don't worry. We've got that in spades.
good. Okay. Well,
Were you traveling with anyone else?
at this point, like, they've joined me, right? Like,
We're back in time. He's trying to.
oh, gotcha. I think I already mentioned. Yeah, I'm part of a caravan. We were. I have a party. We were doing some mercenary work, being guards, make sure the caravan gets here.
And are
to,
they on his way?
Yeah, they're only a few hours away. I'm hoping that they can make it to the safety of your walls before they run into the unicorn or anything else.
No
It's been a
walls.
rough journey. No walls.
Remember,
Whatever.
this is no walls.
Yeah, no walls.
Doors. Buildings or walls. I don't give a shit.
Borders.
Yeah. So I already mentioned that I was traveling with somebody. I know that. I don't know if I mentioned it to you.
How many are you expecting?
Well, the how many were with the caravan? Was it like 50? Was it small?
Oh.
Just two?
No, we're talking about.
There's a bunch with the caravan, right?
With the caravan, it was like a good chunk of people, but it was still a pretty light crew. It was a
20?
big caravan. No, I'd say it's a light crew at like 10. All they're
Okay.
doing is taking stuff. Right? They're doing
It's
most
like-
moving stuff. They don't
It's a-
really do
it's a
much of that.
Small caravan of like 10 people, and then there were 3 in my party besides me.
All right. I appreciate it. If you don't mind them to keep your number, can keep them now.
Keep me. Lock and key. That seems unnecessary.
I like to have my new friends in an area in which I can see them.
Oh, we're friends.
Well, we can only hope we're friends. By we, I mean you. You'd hate to be anything else than I know.
Okay. I didn't intend to be. That's why I came to
Perfect.
help.
And with that, your Urcal friend, the brown bear Urcal, the grizzly, he goes, "Hey, that mean we're good? Or you want me to take him out somewhere?" Yes. Convene with. Now I have to look at my notes. Waiting while my notes load. Notes load.
While your notes load.
Transition.
More likely, we need elevator music more than anything.
Are you on elevator music? Okay, fine.
Convene with Gabriel. You got it, boss. I'll go. Yep. Convene. Yep. Gab. Okay. Come on, little man. And he picks you up.
Yep. Oh, God. Oh, there we're doing this again. All right.
Fast forward.
You got that on? You got that on lock, Jay? Fast forward.
It's the problem with voice mod is that is in a separate thing that came with voice mod, and if I switch menus, it turns off the music from this menu. Like I have to put them all in one sound thing for it to be together. So the moment I switch over to another window, it's gonna shut the music
You
off.
don't need the sound effect.
It's fine.
Holy shit, that was fast.
There you go.
All right, now we're back. Now we're back. Everybody's together. And Gabbro, who is the dwarf you've been talking to, he goes, and he walks off. You guys take this opportunity, I assume, to catch each other up, right? Tell me, are you completely honest with each other?
I mean,
Nope.
Yeah, it's for him. I tell them that I'm completely honest with them, as long as no one's around to hear it, that I didn't tell them the whole truth about where the unicorn came from, other than that we have dealt with it before, and we wanted to warn everybody, and that's what I tell us. Because but I let them know that they technically don't know it's our fault yet, though they're super suspicious, and Mav is muted.
Clep is actually going to.
Yeah, I'd love to know what Klep tells them.
So what happened to you guys? Where'd you guys go?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Where did you guys go? I ran off to warn this town about the unicorn. You weren't with Jorn?
No.
Mav is still muted.
Mav is muted.
Yeah, that's me. I think at this point in time, Jairus and Jorn share a look and both turn. I cross my arms and go, "Where did we go?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was you who was the one who left. Because the two of us, we were together. Thick as thieves we were. He's not a thief, but I am. And we were right there all the time.
Yeah. I went off to get a different view, a different angle point, and I looked back and you guys were gone.
You're gonna, hey, quit. I'm gonna pause you right there. Change your gait, because as you, the gate's trying to eat your lowered tones.
Okay. I went to get a different angle, and when I looked back, you guys were gone.
We didn't start moving until you'd been gone for quite a while, and you said
We were
nothing
there
to us.
for at least an hour before we even started moving.
Well, see, that makes sense because I went out like 30 minutes and tried to come back, and you guys were gone.
Why didn't you say anything?
I was under a little bit of stress.
All right. This is a charisma, specifically a deceiving roll from.
Are we rolling against this?
Yeah, roll against it.
I'm rolling intuiting.
Rolling intuiting for sure.
21.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I had already rolled for it. 21.
I just have to look to see what my intuiting is. Excuse me while I move my notes and shit around. I got my own character sheet. I got all your motherfuckers' dumb shit. Okay. Oh, damn it, wrong dice.
You know what I don't think you've ever done, Jeff? Show the DM dice.
Because it's super. My camera won't focus on it.
Oh.
yeah.
No,
Not even if you do the whole
They're pangans, everybody.
that trick.
Yeah, even
They're
even
pagans.
then, look.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
They're little
It's hard
penguins.
to get these little cameras aren't that good.
Not all of them. Some of them. Not all of them. All right.
We ain't spent that kind of money yet.
I was gonna say mine does pretty good.
It does actually.
Well,
Mine's very cheap.
I was gonna have to roll an at 20 to beat you anyway. So, 18.
I
so you crit it.
only got a 14.
Yeah, I
Oh,
rolled a 16.
sorry, it's a 16. It ain't high enough.
Yeah.
So you guys believe every word I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are we grilling the little man?
To be
I mean,
fair,
as far as the dice go,
not everything
Yeah.
comes down to a dice roll. You can't. I'm gonna say this. You can't blatantly lie to somebody's face and them just go, "Well, I guess that's the truth," no matter how good your dice roll is. But you can convince them that maybe it didn't happen exactly the way they think. But I think it is more than reasonable for them to continue to question.
How's this gaslight skill?
Yeah. Let me tell
Fair.
you, I've been gaslit before, and like, no matter how good you are at it, you can be like, "I lived that experience." So
yeah. So that's what happened.
So-
What? Why is this up for debate here? What's going on?
because he disappeared. Like, we didn't see him for hours.
Hide nor hair. Heard nothing, saw nothing, couldn't sense anything.
Oh,
We looked
It's just
for him.
that's why.
We looked for him like 10 minutes after you left, and he was gone.
All right. Clip. You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good.
Don't go
See-
wandering off, especially with that unicorn around, man. The thing is, I mean, you in particular. I feel like it's a bad idea.
Full transparency. I got lost on my way back. There's not a lot of landmarks out there.
It's
This
also
is what I'm going to say. All
flat.
of those rolls stand. All of the rolls for intuiting stand for this next thing, but I only think it's reasonable for this. If you wish, your roll can stand. Just switch it to perceiving, or if you don't have perceiving, just blanket awareness to look to observe the condition that he is in. Because I feel like that's something that's not easily overlooked. So, what are your rolls? If you wish to switch to perceiving, you may.
Switch it to perceiving. That makes it a.
Okay,
15.
I have to come above board here, and this is a reach. I understand this is a reach, but
Even if you question my appearance, it matches. I said I got lost on the way back.
hold on. Okay,
Yeah.
now, mind you, pets specifically, and me being of a dog type descent, can smell fear and smell like.
Ooh,
Hello?
he's going a weird direction, and all of a sudden we lost Jay. Strange.
Jay doesn't fuck with pets, dude.
Is he dead?
Jay don't.
Did he die?
Mav, you know Jay doesn't fuck with pets.
Oh no, Jay doesn't fuck with pets. Whoa.
You just had to say something. Now he left.
You're the one that's got cat in the background.
Hey, he's back.
Cat
Something went wrong.
in background.
So, again, just because I have the plus to it,
Now I have to get you back in here, bud.
Sorry.
It's okay. And you're back. There you're back. All right.
so because I have the keen nose,
This is what I'm going to say. I know where you're going. I think
I'm
that-
not saying that I would, fully know that he's bullshitting, but I could smell the fact that, like,
Yeah. Here's what I'm going to
it's
say.
not just a got lost thing. He's afraid.
I'm going to say this. I don't think that animals like smell fear as much as they are able to sense changes in your demeanor. Animals speak more heavily on a body language sort of way. So I'm not going to count smell in this. This would still be perception. But what I will give you is a luck check right now. And if you beat 17 with this luck check, you have an opportunity to gain some knowledge from your nose.
It meets a beats.
What do you guys think? Meets or beats?
Whatever your
I
precedent
don't
is.
think this is a very fitting option, so I would say no in this
It's 'cause
scenario.
it's against you. That's why you don't think.
No,
a fitting
it's
option.
not. It's because you're trying to add a mechanic that doesn't exist and so you could smell fear, and
No,
it
I'm
doesn't
asking-
even.
Wait,
This
wait,
isn't
wait.
for fear. I already established he doesn't get
Yeah.
to smell fear. I've established that. this is for a different thing. This is how lucky he is in a different scenario. I was gonna originally say 20, but 20 is a pretty high one. That's like a nat 20 for most of you. So like 17 felt fair.
I rolled.
I already failed my check, and I like you start to beat in on whatever the fuck this is, and I'm just like, I don't know why we're dealing with this. We're all here
Sure.
safe. I
You
don't
smell.
like.
Here's what I'm gonna do. You do smell something. It's not fear. And with it meets it beats. I'm not gonna give you exactly it, but on him is still a lingering smell that doesn't smell familiar. And it's not like where he's been, which maybe you would be able to smell. But it's like he came in contact with somebody or something else. Now you cannot discern what that is. You have no fucking idea. But you know that something else literally touched him. If you sniff him, you have to actually actively sniff him.
No, and to counter that just a little bit. I'm not saying you can accept it or not. I would technically smell it and recognize it because he had been wearing that thing that he got stabbed through at one point in time when we were in contact with each other. I would recognize the smell. I wouldn't know what it is, but I would recognize it.
Okay, sure. You would recognize the smell.
I
You
smelled
don't
it
know
once before.
why you recognize the smell.
Just for
Yeah,
recognizing sake.
that's
I have
fair.
no idea what it is, but I'm
You
like,
don't know what it is. Yeah,
smells
I'm gonna I'll sustain that. You smell something on him that you recognize. You do not know why you recognize it. So it is really up to you to question it because he has smelled it at least once before.
Klep smells normal.
no. That smells like he did before the flesh pit.
Well, no, Klep has been wearing that same thing since.
No, you changed clothes.
You did change clothes, and then you got it.
You
washed.
got
But
the
it's the
new
coat. The coat has been the same coat the
No,
entire time.
You got a different one because we.
No, I
replaced
mended it.
He did.
You replaced my T-shirt.
But then you got it mended and then cleaned. So it's not the same that you've been smelling. It was there for a bit. It went
Okay.
away.
Okay.
So I would know he smells like before, but I wouldn't know why
You
or
have no
what it
idea
is.
why. Yes, you have no idea
Why?
So I know
why,
that.
Yeah.
Jordan, why do you have your nose so far up Klep's ass right now?
No, it's like it's in the air. I'm like,
No. You gotta like get close to him.
okay,
To
I'll
be
lean in
fair.
to go. I'll lean in and go.
Klep pushes him away.
Yeah. This is
What's your
why
deal?
are we? What is the deal here? What, Klep? What's going
Say
on?
these
Why
people
are they
greet
not?
each other.
That's not how we greet each other.
That's not how he greeted me. Let's see. Hey, let's focus. Maybe we can dial in on. Maybe he's not telling the truth. I don't know why y'all feel that way.
I mean,
But
listen, if he
but
got
first
lost,
things first. These people are fucking dangerous.
yeah,
I've been with them for a little bit longer than you, and
That is an absolute
playing an
fact.
idiot is only going to get me so far. They are on to me, and that I had more to do with all this than I said. So,
oh yeah, these people are exceedingly dangerous, and I want to make it clear. When we leave this room, and he looks very intently. Jairus looks very intently around at the three of you. No one mentions my slight penchant for nicking things. You hear me?
wouldn't that? I
What?
mean, I thought this place was all about thievery. Why would that be a
You
problem?
can steal stuff?
Yeah, I've never seen you do it.
I look at him.
Continue.
The only time we witnessed you
I-
try and steal, you failed.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna look at him
You're
with
right,
a dog.
but he gets to do it on his downtime as his job, so he has been doing
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but,
so
yeah.
with the last few hours being what it has been, and me and Jairus bonding a little bit more, just being the two of us, I'm gonna look at him literally with a dog shit eating grin and going, "You would never, would you?"
And he looks at you.
I'm
and he
starting.
goes, "You're right, I would never. I would never do such a thing. As long as all of you can corroborate, I would never do
Cole
such a
looks at the party and he's like, "If so, he's hiding shit. You steal shit." I'm starting to feel like my group ain't as honest as I thought they were.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to ask him why he looks like he's been fucking trekking for 15, 25 miles. You don't ask me about anything As far as things being missing, nothing
Yeah,
ever
cool.
was missing from you, and we don't mention it.
And
not
I
too
ain't never read no book I shouldn't have been reading and did no bad magic summonings.
Not too-
I think we're in
Exactly.
agreement.
not
Yeah.
2 seconds later, Jorn's gonna like go to feel for his coin purse and be like, "Where's my coin purse?"
Yeah, let's take sure check our coin purses.
Clep puts it in Gull's pocket.
Um,
more of a joke than anything. It's there. I'm just
Yeah.
pretending to be like, "Where's my
Or
coin
is
purse?"
I think that's up to Jairus, actually. That's-
sure is, bud.
um, yeah, so long. Okay, so yeah, we're hiding shit. Cool.
Yeah.
We're all on board. You're not a criminal, though you might want to change your whole get up and vibe if that's
I
the
never
goal
said
that
I
you're going
wasn't a
for.
I never said I wasn't a criminal. I'm just not a thief. All right. I can be a thug.
Hey, why is that? Why thief? What's the problem?
Listen,
What do you know I don't know?
You don't want to steal from people like this.
you don't want to steal from people like this, and if you happen to be good at it, they might try to recruit you. Furthermore,
All
listen,
right. I
when
was gonna say, why not just tell them what you are?
It's more likely they probably remove your hands, paws, whatever.
Or keep him. I get it. No, I get it.
Yeah.
If he's good at it, you keep him. If he's bad at it, you get caught.
Make an
you die.
example.
you toss them, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
really looking to get tossed. At this
Sure.
moment, all kept, and he leans in real close to you specifically. Goes, listen, I got my own sordid past, but without getting into it too heavily, I was formerly affiliated with a group that was relatively well known, and I don't want that coming around here if at all possible. So, if I distance myself from the profession at large, maybe I'll be able to get away with it.
I'm gonna ask about that later when it's not incriminating for me to know it. So
I like that for you.
Clip,
Mhm.
is everything all right? Is there anything that we need to know for our safety or yours?
Oh God.
No,
All right,
we're all
Jorn.
hunky dory.
Jorn, did did we make good with the caravan? Did they get where they needed to go? All right.
They're currently in the walled city. That's all I know for the moment. We got them
All
to
right.
the walled city.
What is the deal with the walled city compared to this one?
Would I know this?
You wouldn't know much about it.
Something
You
we have
just
not
know-
addressed yet. I'm hoping somebody does.
You wouldn't know much about it other than it's just a city controlled by another boss who
Different criminals.
is controlled by another boss who
Okay.
is way more concerned with defense.
Okay.
You'll find Felson's not very concerned with defense in the same manner. So that's
Yeah.
Instead
that's
of
basically what
practicing
you would know.
self-defense, he practices self-offense. Got it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Dirge is a pretty big city. You've noticed that while you're here. It's probably like the biggest, if not, it's probably the biggest city here, which you can assume, and also people have told you that means Felson's got a fair amount of power in this area.
A big sphere of influence.
We're in Felson. We're in Dirge. Felson is the
Dirge.
defended one.
No, Felson is the name of the
Felson's
guy.
a person.
Wait.
Felson Wesk runs this.
Oh, okay.
city.
Gotcha.
He's
What was the name of the other town?
The other town I didn't officially give you a name. Give me a second.
Ready, go.
Crag. Crag is the name of the
Crag.
town.
Hey,
Okay.
Craig.
Crag battle.
Write down little notes while I say bullshit.
Yeah. All right.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Crag?
Fuck.
I don't get that reference or why you said it. So here we go. We all know what's the deal. We all know we're in trouble. This is a dangerous place, and they are keeping me. I don't know about the rest of you, because like I said, they do not trust me and what I said. Turns out that I have a certain timbre to my voice when I am hiding shit, and I will have to work on that. You're muted again. Mav's muted again.
Sorry. Well, Jairus and I were also told not to leave by the dwarf. God, what was his name?
Oh, good. Who's his
Nobody
dwarf?
told me not to leave.
I look at him and I go, "Don't leave.
Don't leave. Yeah.
Again."
I'll let you know, it was pretty heavily implied when you tried to sneak in.
I
that
remember.
he was sticking around.
I remember.
I'm gonna
But
write
no
his
one
name down.
explicitly said
I'm
don't
gonna write
leave.
his- I'm gonna write his name down because I like that dwarf.
We did not.
What was his name again, sir?
It was Gabro.
Gabron.
Not with an
The
N,
dwarf.
just Gabbro. Gabro.
Oh, double B. Okay, all right.
Gabro. All right.
Cool.
Yeah. So it sounds like we're all staying here for a little bit. So you think that if we're too good at anything we do, they won't let us leave, and if we're
Well, I
too
mean, maybe not anything.
if we're
we
not
do.
useful,
Easy
well, I
deal.
mean,
Uh,
how do we get out?
easy deal. Again, it's a bit of a mixture of me if I'm too good at my specific job, let's call it, then maybe they won't let me leave. But aside from that, as I've already given you the heads up, there's a little bit of a connection in my past here that I'm not really looking for.
Once again, don't want to know. Only a problem for me now.
Correct. Which is why it's more complicated for me. For us,
Sure.
we just listen to instructions for the most part, and we stay as honest as we can. Because, like, as soon as things go up in the air, they're up in the air, and we gotta go.
So I don't know if you
That
wanted me to
makes
roll
sense.
intelligence or not, but I was gonna say something along the lines of be just as useful as needed.
Yeah. Be just as useful as needed. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, you be just as useful as they need you. Don't add anything extra. Don't do anything less. Do just exactly what is asked of you.
Okay.
Because, like he said, if you're too useful, you probably won't leave.
I mean,
All right.
he might offer you a job. It's not necessarily an offer you can't refuse, but it can't be an offer you don't want to. So we'll know that in a moment, hopefully.
So, rest time.
Yeah. Do we have a shared room, or are they keeping us separate? What's the deal with that?
I think they separated us, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there's no way out of this inn. They came in and closed the whole place down just for y'all. So the whole upstairs is yours, but rest assured, like, if you tried to sneak out, there's people posted around, and even more than before because one of you snuck in.
Yeah, who would do that?
Crazy
What a
people.
fool.
So yeah, that's where you stand right now. You can choose to stay in one room together or separate. That doesn't really matter.
All right, we go to bed. If it don't matter, we just go to bed.
It don't matter. You go to bed. You wake up in the morning. You come down. When you get down there, you see your friend Garrick asleep in one of those chairs. You come down and he goes, hey, I was keeping a watchful eye all night. Morning to you, innkeeper. Food.
Hey, Garrick. This is Garrick. He's real strong, vaguely threatening, but pretty nice.
I'm only as threatening as anybody in my position needs to be. You know?
A consummate professional, and I'm always happy to meet another. Yeah, Garrick. These are my co-conspirators. At a point at Jorn and Clep and Jarrus.
All right, good to meet you. Good to meet you. He walks over and he actually gives you firm handshakes all around. His hands are just huge, even to the bigger of you. Just huge. Yeah, yeah, pleasure to meet you. These big paws he just shakes your hand with. And though he's not as big as Felson, and granted, most of you don't know that he is quite large. He is probably about a 7 foot tall man. You know, maybe a little less, maybe like a 6'8".
A good head higher than I am, and definitely wide.
Yes. Also, well, it's surprising because he's kind of wide, but like he's not fully humanoid, right? He's not as humanoid as like sometimes you expect it to be. So like he has that big kind of bear-like neck that just goes out into shoulders. So he doesn't have like super broad shoulders, but he is wide in a
So kind of
different kind of way.
almost bear.
Kind of. He's like it's a weird combination. He looked like a bear, but he
Noise.
looked like a man. But he looked like a bear.
This one?
Yeah.
Is it too loud?
No, if you did it on purpose, that's fine.
Oh yeah, I had it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Was it good where it was at?
No, it's fine. Yeah, I was just curious where it had come from.
Or good now? Because I just changed the volume. That's what I'm asking.
It's loud now.
A
Okay.
little loud.
It was good background.
At
This?
first, I just thought there was somebody in your background, but it's good.
Yeah, no. I put tavern noises on.
Perfect.
So yeah, he's like, "Damn, keep moving," and so you see a man go, "Okay," and he starts making food, and stuff starts coming out. It's a weird combination of like road food, like dried meats, and whatever fresh stuff he had. Um, you get some belly, whether it's cured or not, hard to say, but it's some type of belly, some type of bacon, almost.
You guys got cheese? I haven't had cheese in a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I got cheese. Yeah, of course.
Appreciated.
I'm gonna
Brings you
absolutely
a big old haunch of cheese.
yeah.
pull out the little jar of the red spicy and dip a little bit of my whatever bacon in it.
Yeah, get a little sriracha with your bacon.
I cut off a hunk of cheese, roll it in a piece of bacon, put that on a stick, and dip that in some of the jelly.
Yeah, you guys eat.
Charcuterie.
You're sitting there with Garrick, and he's just shoving his mouth.
I was gonna say, Klep absolutely devours whatever food is put in front of him.
Klep, on a base level, you fear coming within a certain range of this man eating. That is Garrick. On a real base instinct level, you're
Based
about
on
as far away
size
from the
and
table as
veracity.
you can be away from them, as he just eats exactly like you think a man who is also a bear might eat. You know what I'm saying? And here's the deal. Gaul has met other Urcal, not many, but has met them, and he knows that this is a choice he's making. He could eat different than this. Gaul knows this is a level. This is about sophistication that he does not have. Yeah, exactly. Just eating.
Actually, I know exactly what he looks like. He looks like that the bear guy from the Russian Avengers movie.
See, that's exactly what I was saying. He doesn't look like, right?
Oh, he doesn't?
That guy's too much human. Imagine that.
I know exactly what he looks like. That's exactly what he doesn't look like.
And that's exactly not it.
Right off the
All
mark.
right.
You weren't on it. You were right off of it.
All right. Well. Okay, so yeah,
I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
So
fuck me, right?
Yeah. So what's the deal, Garrett? Are we just hanging out till your boss gives us the let go? Are we not gonna be let go till the unicorn's killed? Because that seems real unfair. I mean, what if you guys can't kill it? You told us on private chat that this was not a mukbang podcast.
It's not.
And
It's just a funny-
I feel targeted, as Henry was saying earlier.
I even put my olives away for you bitches.
Sick bastard.
Anyways.
Sorry, what?
So he's stuffing his face. He goes. Yeah. Well, I can't tell you much, but we're waiting for news, so just hang out. And as he's jamming more food into his face, the door opens and in walks in this dwarf that you've met before, Gabbro. Gabbro, as hopefully my description lines up, because I think this is how I described him. Gabbro has slicked back hair, a well kempt, not extremely long, like mid length beard that is salt and pepper with a little bit more pepper than salt. He walks in and goes,
It's Marlon Brando with a beard. The Godfather.
he goes, so it's breakfast, let's see.
That is typically what one eats in the morning.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. It's time. We're gonna go talk.
Jordan, who's this guy?
This is the guy who questioned us last night.
Yeah, you got it, boss. Wrapping it up.
He sounds no nonsense, so we should go now.
I literally wrap up some of the cheese and meat in a like a cloth napkin.
I grab 2 more pieces of bacon to just take with me.
I like that. That was more fun. Let's go.
Oof.
And he proceeds to walk out. The whole time he's got his hand, his hands are in front of him, like he's holding them like this, like in front of him. And he just walks out. Behind him is the 2 guards that were placed at the door. They hold the door, and then of course Garrett goes. He's grabbing whatever he can grab off the table of what's left, and he's like, "Well, let's go. Come on."
He's a real fun gentleman, isn't he?
Yeah, well, you don't get to be one of the underbosses being goofy, I guess. That's what they keep telling me. Can I make this into a sandwich? Hold on.
You don't, Garrett. You don't need to change.
I grab literally, like, as I'm walking, I grab a spoonful of the red stuff and I just spread it on the top of whatever he's making real quick for him. Here, try that.
Oh, man, it's slime, the red one. I like that one.
Yeah, we ran into a mess of them things on the way over here. We got red, blue. What did we get? What?
Red, green, yellow, and white.
Oh, we didn't get the blue. God damn it.
Oh, man, you got a whole random old mess of them. They be trouble out there, I hear you. I don't know. I'm going to get too much no more.
All right. All right. So, Gabbro, huh?
So Gabbro leads you at what is it? So this is going to be a weird reference to make, but I'm going to make it anyway. If you've ever watched Hunter x Hunter, and like the very beginning of it, they do the part of the exam is just keeping up with that guy who looks like he's not walking that fast, but everybody has to run to keep up with him. It's that sort of feeling where you're like, it doesn't look like he's moving that quick, but I'm keeping a good clip to keep up with this guy.
Especially for a dwarf.
His legs are not that much longer than mine. How am I having no sprint? What's going on here?
Right. It's a little shocking. Like it's not a full sprint, but it's definitely faster than you think he's moving when you're looking at him.
I grin at Clep and I laugh at Jordan and I go, "This is what it feels like all the time." I want you to know.
I know this is dumb, but can I apply a skill to that? Because I have skills.
Sure, fuck it.
We're out of the tavern. Turn that shit off.
Oh man.
No, this isn't the tavern. This is now the town.
So I have.
Notice the anvil?
I have the general one, which is athletics, or I have force marched, or I don't think I need distance running. So it'd probably be either athletics or force march.
I'd call it athletics.
Okay. Just because I want to see if I can like keep up with them without like stressing.
Yeah. If you roll over 17.
Well, I rolled a 7. Motherfucker! Why you do this?
Sorry.
I was literally saying
13.
I rolled a 17.
Ah,
No, I was literally about to say the exact same thing. 15 plus 2.
Yeah, there you go. Over a 17. Yeah, easy. You're not breaking a sweat, but you do acknowledge that he's moving quicker than it looks like he does. But you're not breaking a sweat.
He's not walking. He's walking.
Yeah. He's walking with a kind of purpose that you're like, damn. Okay. We got places to be.
Here, how about this one?
I just wanted to use a skill because it was cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, you did it, bro. So you guys make your way. You end up at what is a very official look, or what is not a very official looking building, but you know it is a very nice building. Um, and it is not like center of town or where you might think a mayor might be. No, it's kind of tucked away, but it's also, if you're paying enough attention, you also notice that it's the kind of tucked away that keeps it safe, right?
It's not the center of attention. It's kind of hiding in plain sight.
Yes. So you get to this building. This building looks very familiar to Gaul, and they take you in. You get past several doors, several groups of men, till finally you're in Felson's office again. But this time he's not sitting at his desk, he's standing in front of it. Standing in front of the three of you who haven't, well, three includes me, the two of you who haven't met Felson West yet, is about a 10-foot tall Urkow man who's white as the driven snow. He looks down at all of you and he goes, I see you made it.
Good morrow, Mr. Wesk.
It is.
Real quick, above board. Would there be any type of tradition or whatnot that I would know about for greeting somebody, knowing that there are crime bosses and what around? Would I know anything special because of that?
Tap
You know
him
what?
up.
You know what? I feel as though you would have a
What,
little bit you would have a little bit of knowledge as far as like the kind of like how you would treat him. You also would know that like everybody's different, but like everybody knows Felson around here.
Klep climbs up the front of him, grabs him by his face, and goes,
Oh
Jesus.
God.
You're gonna get dead. Don't do that. For the love
not
of
not
God.
actually, but
Good.
imagine
Yeah,
that.
Don't say that. Don't say that, man. Don't. Just don't.
You know that it is customary to not meet his. For you, you know that he doesn't. The best way to greet him is to look away, usually down and away, and never look direct. Never try to meet his gaze.
So giving a kind of little bow and then kind of staring at his chest.
Yeah.
Klep is 100% unaware of this, and
It's okay
Fair.
because
Oh,
like
that's
Klep
fair.
also,
Perfect.
while he's standing, with Klep being the shortest, Klep can barely see his. He can't like depending on how far away you are from him, you cannot see his eyes. If he's within like 4 feet, you're just looking straight up at like the bottom
His
of
chin.
his chin. Like
Mhm.
you're so tall, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
So I as we walk in and he addresses, I give him a little short bow and then good morning. I would just say good morning. Just a greeting back, basically.
good double team, Jay.
Well, and you see that Jarrus does the same. He kind of like looks away in like a half bow or maybe even a quarter bow, and then just looks straight. Doesn't bother to try to look up at him.
Klep goes, oh.
I bow my head deferentially. Gull has found he doesn't typically need to bow at the waist because he's already really short and people don't notice. If you get any lower, any not to speak out of turn, has there been any sign of the unicorn last night?
Well, I sent some in out. Not that one. Wait, is it that one? Yes,
It's a
there.
little
No, that
lower
one.
though. You're gruffer, but yes,
Well, I sent
Yeah.
some out.
there you go.
And they certainly saved them. But I was able to, thanks to your friends here, corroborate some of their story. So that looks good for me. And sure, I think there have been a little bit more questions for me. And I do say to man, it is quite a strange experience that you may have with this unicorn. As we've not encountered anyone else who's aware of him. So you being especially aware for some reason does make me wonder exactly why.
Well, I mean, I did tell you that we ran into him way south, and somehow it happened to travel the same direction as us. I don't know why, but that would explain why no one around here would know.
Fair enough, but I hadn't heard him rampaging, so he must be around from fairly recently. Fairly recently always raises questions. That being said, if he came from the desert's a weirdly magical place, so I can understand.
Yeah, we ran into at least one other fight. Was the Dust Devil considered fairy too?
No, he was a fiend.
No. Oh, it was a fiend. Okay. Yeah, we ran into more than one extra planar thing. And definitely another fairy. So
It does happen.
there's a lot out there.
It does happen. But it's not normally something of that variety. So,
Right.
as I said, having the friends arrive here and having their stories already matched up with your story gives you a lot of credibility.
And that's because honesty's usually the best policy, or so they say.
Yes, well, to add to that, when I went and talked to Doran, he let me know. Sorry. Thorn. It's hard with that accent. Thorn. He told me the information that you gave him did in fact line up with what he knows of unicorns. So, it seems as though you do know a little bit about what you're talking.
And I just want to mention, Klep has remained bowed this entire time. And Klep doesn't fully understand everything. So, like, even his bow isn't just like this, it's like this. Like, almost like he's Naruto running. So he's just been standing like this.
Perfect.
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna look over and just kind of like nudge him with my knee and be like, just don't look at him. Just don't look at his face. Just look anywhere else.
Don't worry, I'm not looking.
Meanwhile, Gaul, full eye contact
Yeah,
during this conversation.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
after Jordan says that, Klep closes his eyes too.
Knows better.
Yeah. So yeah, been honest, been talking. I'll give you every bit of information that I do know, and while I do know a little, I feel like I do not know enough because I am not that worldly. I have only left the South recently and gotten real far in that time, to be honest. But despite my age, I did not get out much. This has all been rather exciting.
Fair enough.
So
What I will ask is, the little one who came in late last night, since he was out the latest, did they see the creature in which he spoke? He hasn't been properly questioned. And
well, he told us he got lost.
he literally leans in and bears down.
Klep has no idea.
Of course he does. He literally leans in and bears down a little bit, but he's not going to go all the way down
feel-
to your level.
You feel the breath on the back of your neck still, that way you know.
It's one of those things where he like takes a couple, like one step, half step closer, and like you felt the step because like it's just wood on the ground. This motherfucker's big.
I'm gonna
The
nudge him.
amount
He's like,
of lean that this 10-foot bear must do to just get even near Clap. In a
Yeah,
bow.
he has to actually like squat and lean
Yeah,
forward.
no, he's got to go over the top of a desk,
And
dude.
he's
It's
not gonna
like
squat. He's not gonna squat. He's not even gonna do. Like I said,
He's got a Slav squat.
He kind of bears down, but he's not even gonna get that close to you. I think the people that feel the most pressure are in fact Jordan and Jarrus, who are just tall enough that when he does that, he gets closer to them, and they're like,
Mhm.
"Whoo!"
yeah, not looking at him.
Klep's still
I'm-
completely unaware.
I'm gonna nudge him. He's like, he's talking to
being tall, so overrated.
Well, he didn't ask me anything, so I don't say anything.
Yeah, he did. He asked if you saw anything.
Yeah, that's what he asked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I already rolled.
Noticed.
No, I didn't see anything. I got lost. I tried to make my way back. I got lost, and I was looking for my friends, and then I went into the inn and I found my friends, and now here I am.
I'm gonna say,
Can I ask real quick as Gall?
yeah, absolutely.
Do I need to make a check? Because I feel like this is the first time I would notice that Klep is intimidated by somebody larger than him.
This is the first time.
Something that
This
we
guy is also
officially
much
knew. He
larger
didn't
than
have a lot of
anybody's ever
dudes
been
when I
to
met
so
him.
far.
Yeah, but when I met him, he was not afraid of big dudes, and he
Yes.
lost that ability, and it's become a character trait.
Remember, he's not
Yeah.
brave anymore.
No, of course.
Yeah,
And-
but it's
Above
the
board.
first time I've noticed a
but
huge
this
change.
is this is a very specific thing because Fear of the Small made him brave against bigger dudes. So
Yeah,
yes, absolutely. You can make a check for that. That's 100% reasonable.
okay. Well, intuiting? Oh, goddamn it.
Yeah, intuiting for sure.
Where are my rolls? I got an 11. I had good rolls the other day.
I'd say even with an 11, you notice this is slightly.
Yeah,
off.
I would say DC
Pretty-
for that would be
Pretty
10.
Yeah,
Sure. All right. Yeah, it's like I'm getting the idea. That's
you're like,
weird.
You're like, huh?
I mean, even as big as I am, I'm cowed technically by him. So it
Yeah,
just makes
I mean,
it
and that's
makes
the
sense
other
to
side
me.
of it. You could kind of explain that off in your head. You could be like, well, this is a big man. This is a big guy.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, Jorn being rationally afraid of people is within Jorn's
Jordan,
character.
yes. It's not.
Klep is
within
irrationally
Klep's.
brave. Like
But it's not like fear. It's a rational
Yeah.
understanding of needing to
Yeah.
respect this dude, and this guy is huge.
Jorn shows
like,
a rational
oh.
level of fear for anything.
Yeah.
Klep does not.
Yeah,
And it's,
no, hold on. Hold on, not everything, but we went over that already. This is a different type of fear. This
Sure.
is that. Oh,
Alright.
this guy's
Continue. Sorry, I interrupted for too long already.
sorry.
So yeah, he. I'm gonna ask you to make a deceiving, and then I'm
I already did.
gonna give you a 2 TD on that. And I feel like that's being pretty nice, honestly.
That makes it an 18 because I rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, that would makes it a dirty 20. Sorry, because I have deceiving.
all right.
Okay, dirty 20. Have him roll
That's-
against you. He has to.
That's
roll.
a. That's a. Well,
I don't know. Let me look. I actually have him.
because yeah, does TD affect nat 20s?
Yeah, it's just taking 2 out of
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It would still be considered a natural, so you would still get the bonuses of it being natural, but the problem
Would I also be able to utilize persuading?
No, this
Because I'm trying to persuade him that this is what happened.
No,
this
you'd
is
actually be in
deceiving.
conversation.
Oh yeah, yeah. Never mind.
Also, yeah, remember, you are currently cowed.
Yeah,
If you were to have a further conversation, you could probably persuade him, but
yeah. You're right. Deceive is flat out lie. Persuade is to sway someone's opinion.
Correct. Ooh. Okay. You got lucky there. He
What
actually
did it end at 19?
No, he actually has the bonuses to have been able to just numbers against numbers really get you there. He wouldn't have to roll super great. Luckily enough, he didn't.
Good.
So that was a fun surprise for us all. Anyways, he goes. Roland. As soon as that's handled, I will be keeping some men at the edge of the desert. Ensure that if something comes close, we know
Jay, it's getting a little loud.
for your
It hasn't changed. Okay.
for all of your assistance. I give you my thanks. You've come and helped us. City at large. And don't take assistance lightly. Except in that order. So, looks over at a guy and he produces a chest and he goes, "From this chest, you may pick one thing. Each here. You can look in the chest, and I will describe what is in there."
Also, above board, would I have paid attention enough to Klep to be able to be aware, since I'm already slightly still suspicious of him, quote unquote, lying?
Mm-hmm.
You roll against it.
That's what I'm asking, because I did.
Oh, yes. If you want to be suspicious, if you're extra suspicious, yeah, roll against it again. Sure.
Well, no, that's extra suspicious, but I would have been suspicious from last night. Would I have
Sure.
noticed this time?
To me,
Okay, and
to
what
me,
am
it
I?
feels like this is extra suspicion.
This
right?
would be
If
awareness,
you're still
correct?
like, if you're still like, I don't know if I believe this. Right.
This would be awareness, correct?
Right. It's an awareness, which I will allow
I
you.
met.
If you feel
I
like-
met.
You met.
I met.
I would say that fails because the TD wasn't against him, and I rolled a nat 20.
That's not really how that works, but I will reward your nat 20 by not throwing that out the water outright. What I'm going to say here is that you still doubt him, but you can't really say he's lying. But maybe more than before, you're like, I don't. Something about this doesn't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
So you can keep.
He seems
for
too
as long
nervous.
as you like.
He seems let's explain it this way. He seems too nervous to it just being the guy is bigger than him.
Maybe that's it, or something. But something about
Yeah.
this, it doesn't sit right with you. But you don't out and out be like, nah, that motherfucker's lying. You're just like, something about this still doesn't sit right with me. I don't know what it is. But something about it.
Okay, that's all I need. So now we're looking at a chest for a reward.
Yes, you're looking at a chest. What I will give you is you get to have one intelligence-based roll. I thought about making you roll per item. There are not approximately exactly, but I decided against that. There are exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. There's 5 items. There are 4 of you. Yes, there are 5 items and there are 4 of you. You get to pick your items. I will describe what the items look like, and I will allow you each one intelligence-based roll to see what you would know about them. What I'll say is that some of you have a lower DC than others. A lot of shit happening there.
Okay.
We got treasure. We're rolling a what check? Shit. Okay, that one's a little loud.
That was too much.
I accidentally double-clicked it.
It was too much, a single click.
Jeff is still very quiet on the stream itself, by the way. We're all about right, but Jeff is quiet.
Oh my goodness. Still?
Yeah, man.
Uh-huh.
Fucking crank
might-
myself up then. Fucking just
I was
fucking
saying,
turn this
might need,
gain all
you
the
might
way
need
up.
to eat that. You might need to eat that mic.
The gain is literally at the maximum it can be at right now.
Yeah, but whatever's pumping out for your stream is not. Because you
Yeah,
got
I
louder
don't
for
know.
me. The
This
stream
is-
is not louder.
Just slide your mic bar on OBS.
It's all the way slid.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell that it's maxed out in here because he's crackling, but for some
We're
reason
gonna
it's not
look into
sending
what's
it.
going on. Yeah, we're gonna need to figure out why that is.
Maybe your OBS has a noise gate.
Fucking here. Let me
There
see.
should be gain. There should be gain for your actual output.
Well, that's what he's saying is it's all the way up, but
There looks like there may be filters on it, so let's see what the fuck that is.
Anyways, okay. So, pretty shiny.
Yes, you can roll one intelligence-based check.
Mine's okay.
one intelligence-based check to figure out what these items are.
Yes.
to what we can tell about them, yeah.
What do I
Yes.
have for intelligence?
My intelligence is not.
I have
best.
religion and law. And foraging. I'm foraging for magic items.
Foraging will not.
Can I
help
use
you.
sleight of hand
Nope.
No.
to grab
Arcanism,
it
religious
first?
artifacts.
I have fortuity.
you know what? If you want to use sleight of hand to
get first pick.
to get first pick, I'll allow that. Sure.
Yeah.
Are any of them religious artifacts?
No.
Fuck.
So you see what looks like a cut. Let me describe them real quick, and then we'll get into it. You see what looks like a cut off vest, a potion that I can describe in more detail if you'd like, a set of gloves. Hold on, I gotta get the descriptions in front of my face too, so that I can.
By the way,
more.
I rolled a 19. So if you want to grab first, you got to beat the 19.
Yeah, sure. Sleight of hand to grab first. Whoever rolls the.
I'm not fighting that.
Yeah.
Good.
Shit. I'll fight it. Why not? Yeah. Nope.
You go first, or nope, you didn't beat it.
Nope, I didn't beat it.
That's great, but are you faster than me? I call dibs.
He called dibs. He said
Man,
it.
Called dibs.
That's a real intelligence check right there.
Yep. Don't give a fuck how fast you are. I call dibs. Call dibs, goddammit. Where's that vest cut off at?
Secondsies.
Like at the nipples or the sleeves?
Oh, and actually, I just realized it's also a 21, not even a 19. I forgot to add my dex bonus.
Cool. You didn't
Why
call
would you
dibs.
add your dex bonus? It should be an intelligence base.
No, for my
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
to give first pick. And nobody fought you at all, bud. No one even came.
Nobody
close.
cares. You don't even know what's in there, really. I barely described anything.
Yoink.
Okay.
Yeah, Klep just dives headfirst.
Yeah, you clearly do not give a fuck what it is. You're just like, oh, stuff. But you only get one. You know that. So there's that. It's cut off. So I what I'll call it, the cut off vest is it's cut off like bottom of the ribs. So for you, it might be it might be just the right size. It's cut off of the ribs for like a normal humanoid size.
So it is cut off at the nipples. Okay.
No, under the ribs.
Ribs.
Nipples is way over here. We're
Not on
talking-
Brunei.
It's reversed on a Brunei.
Brunei
shrinks.
nipples are real low.
They're real low. Yeah. Well, they're sort of vestigial. You know how a lot of mammals have like 6 nipples?
far,
It seems like you guys lost the bottom 2. We lost the top and bottom 2.
So we lost. We currently have a potion, a vest.
So you got a potion, a
Gloves.
vest, some gloves. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can get more description on the gloves real quick. Gloves. I'm not going to get too deep into this description, but I'm just going to try to
Potion, gloves,
And
vest,
are these going to be magically fitted to whoever grabs them?
How does magic items work? That's a good question.
Because, gloves,
count
I'm tiny.
Probably.
It is always typically assumed that magic gear just sort of fits.
Just sort of
But,
fits.
that's sort of
Okay.
the trope as far as D&D TTRPG magic shit.
Um,
Either
It was
that or
just a
it's
question that I had. I was like,
Yeah,
these
yeah,
are
yeah.
normal gloves. Klep will put them on and be like,
I have played the ultra realistic game of D&D in the past where I'm like, yeah, I mean, everything fits if you go take it to the tailor.
It's
yeah,
true.
that's always an option. That is always an option.
What else is there?
It was
know
a
the
potion, vest, gloves, and what was the fourth thing?
No, it's 5.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, gloves, an amulet. The gloves have some metal on them. They've got like little metal plates on them. I won't really get into more description unless you want to pick it up and look at it. There's an amulet. Let me see.
I want to hear about the gloves and the amulet.
The
Yeah, I want to hear
amulet.
about the amulet.
The amulet appears like it might be crystal.
Amulet's
then
usually
there
like a 12
is-
bottom in everything I play. We need that now.
And then
Yeah, that's what Klep's going to gravitate towards.
Yeah, I want that locket or
and then
crystal, whatever.
and then there's a sword. Looks kind of like a rapier.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely me.
Yeah,
So
Klep grabs the amulet.
Really? Get your stupid gloves. Leave Yami alone.
We don't know what any of it does.
You
Care?
really don't know what any of it does. And he
You already said you wanted the
he
gloves.
foregoed an opportunity to know what it was because he was like, no, I'd rather just get first.
I just grab it. Look,
Yeah.
some people are born to play rogues, all right? And you know it.
I rolled a 15 for knowledge, by the way.
15 for knowledge.
You got a-
All right.
you got a
15
10.
for knowledge. I'd say that whatever item you pick, I'll give you some of that. 15's pretty good. I'll give you some of it. Maybe not exactly.
Okay. I rolled second hand. I got a 17. Do I know what the amulet is?
No. You
After
missed your
I grab
chance.
it.
You missed your chance, fam.
grab
That's what I'm saying.
without
After
knowing.
I grab it.
After
Whatever.
you grab it,
Tell us
no.
information.
Your
Okay.
chance. So
Weaver.
your chance. Here's the thing. Like I said, each of your DCs was different. Yours was super high in the first place. You don't know much about much in this. You're out of your depth. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
what would you know about magic items in the first place? Like,
Nothing.
exactly. So yours was unfortunately the highest. If you'd have rolled over a 20, I'd have been like, I'll give you something. But as it stands.
Well, I guess since somebody took the one I was looking for, I will look at the gloves.
Okay, so hold on. Let me give him the stupid. Where'd the damn amulet go? God damn it! Move this so that I can find the thing I'm looking for. Oh, it's
So-
not there. Amulet.
Just sort of
All right.
just sort
So
of real
picking up the
real
amulet.
quick.
Okay,
so
go
I
on.
understand.
Real quick.
Sorry, I was messing with the sound, trying to not drown us out.
Uh-huh.
Where did these items come from again?
They're in
These-
a chest.
Came from a chest that were given to you.
Big
by
boss man.
The boss. He said, because I don't like owing people anything, here's a
Okay.
reward for your
Okay.
information that may have led to the protection of this town. And based on what I can
Sure thing.
find, all that information is as correct as it could be, so you probably aren't lying.
All right. Can I roll intuiting on that?
On the reward.
On him giving us stuff?
yeah, him
Yeah.
giving us stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
wants
a
to probably
20.
just know
About
if he-
time. 21.
If he,
I'll be right
if
back.
he seems genuine.
Yeah, is that a genuine offer or is this a trick in itself?
No, it's a genuine offer. He really
Okay.
it's really because like here's the thing. In the world of crime, you can leverage fuck all anything over somebody else. You remember that one time I saved your life?
Now you owe me.
Organized crime specifically, not like fucking free for all anarchist crime, but in organized
It's
crime,
bad for business.
it's bad for
bad for
business
business.
to owe anybody
Yeah.
anything.
I need your help. We're gonna hurt some people. You can't tell anybody about it.
Yeah. So
Carver
this
So
is,
you just you are a criminal who doesn't follow rules. You could just not repay people, but yeah, it's bad for business. I get it.
yeah, I mean he could, but there's
It's bad
a
for
certain
business.
level when you're in organized crime. There's a certain level of
But also, so it's not worth arguing. But we are nobody.
yeah
He doesn't have to reward us at all.
no, but
Nice of him. That's nice.
you know, he also fucking funds that college you went to. Not all of his choices are
Interesting dude.
yeah.
All right.
So, anyways, he left.
So,
So, I guess I'm
since-
not going to
since-
describe his amulet
Yes, it's
anymore.
Mr. Amulet over there. Freaking took the one that I was
He's already
looking
putting
for
it
away.
on.
And I cannot find any more ways to like fix this fucking. Unless I just down mix it to mono. Tell me if this changes anything fucking drastically.
I'll have to.
Because if it does, I'll be fucking shocked. Offset set to 0. I don't know what the fuck that does.
Let's talk.
Da 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 da.
Your volume sounds better.
Fuck it. I guess I'll do that then. That'll just
Nice.
be it.
It's better. It's still lower than us.
Yeah, you
Fuck,
are still quieter than we are.
I don't even know how to change that anymore. Like I said, it's got to be the gain on this.
You're not running
microphone
through
is-
anything else, right?
No.
You don't use voice mod or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay.
If I did, I could probably affect the audio more.
Yeah, I think it has its own set of controls. That's why I was checking to see if you were running through something else that might be dampening you.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go
Um,
to edit filters. Oh, there is a
Because yeah,
voice suppressor.
here you're good and loud in our video in our group chat, but when it comes out on stream, you're like super quiet for whatever reason. Something about the
Oh,
OBS
actually, here,
or
hold
whatever
on. Watch this.
is muting you.
I bet you this will change things. Fucking turn that all the way up. Tell me how it sounds now.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Talk.
Hello.
Yeah. Now you turn it down just a little bit because you're now you're.
Fuck yeah, I found it. Okay.
Yes.
How about
Okay.
now?
Right about there.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay,
Right about there.
cool. Hey, I found it.
Yeah, I think you're good.
The gain was turned. There's another gain setting in there.
Yeah, it's a game for your output. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, all this when you hit that, all of a sudden your ambient sound popped back up
We
and
heard
then had to get corrected again.
shh, and we're like, oh yeah, I think we can hear now.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways,
All right, cool.
Mr. Amulet's gone. So, who picked next?
Donut.
I
God
did. I
fucking
picked the
damn it.
gloves.
All right. This simple amulet is made from a clear crystal wrapped in gold on a golden chain. That's what I'm going to give you. You're not going to know what it does right out the gate. Not the way that works.
Okay.
I can give you that. That's what it looks like. It is a pretty neat thing, but it'll be hard for you to figure out how it works. Just going to give you the heads up.
I can use luck checks later.
Fair enough, I guess. Anyways, next we chose. Okay, so next we got the gloves, right?
Mhm.
Here we go. All right. These leather gloves are interlaced with thin metal plates across the fingers and palms.
Inside?
The inside of these gloves.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, this feels like something you would have seen before.
Okay. Should I just call them plated leather gloves, basically?
No, I'm going to even give you the
Give you a
name because
name
you
in a
rolled like
second.
what, a 16?
15.
15? You rolled a 15?
Yeah, I rolled a 16. I have -1.
Oh, ouch. What I'll give you is that you would have seen these before. What you would have heard of something like of stories of what these are for.
I just
You
don't
may not
remember.
know exactly what they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you rolled in such a weird place as far as DCs go. For me, the way I set my DCs. But I think that you had a good chance. This seems like such a classic sort of criminal type of thing. These aren't even really magic, and you know that. Like, you even looking at me like they're not technically magic. Here's what I'll do. With your check, you do you have your weapon by your side, and do you often keep your hand on or around it?
Yeah. I mean, like my one of my swords is on my hip in a scabbard, and you normally rest my hand on it.
Unless these guys took our shit away.
He probably didn't take anything. Like, if you were carrying your halberd, they took your halberd because
Yeah,
that
so my
seems silly
halberd's
because you
not
have to
there.
carry it in your hand.
Yeah.
So if you rest your hand on your sword, you notice that your hand kind of like sticks to the sword a little. And with that, yes, with that, I'll give you, these are magnetic gloves. I feel like that was a real easy thing to find out. What exactly it'll do, we'll find out later, but those are magnetic gloves.
So I'll just put magnetic gloves. Got it.
Yep. All right.
And
What do
these
you-
are not armored at all, I'm guessing, right?
No, they don't give you any armor, but they are, just so you know, because you have to keep track of your essence. They are essence 15.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have 100, right? That's the way that works.
I believe so, but feel free to look that up. And
Yeah.
and for Henry, it's essence 10.
That's not bad.
All
I
right.
still have to go through the list and find my other items.
And
It's
I
currently
rolled
in
a
my
10.
backpack
I rolled
somewhere.
I rolled a 10 on my intelligence check as the highest intelligence person in the group. That's great. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick this nice vest. This vest looks cool. I like the print on it.
You're
How do I look?
are you
Clep?
the highest intelligence?
I'm
He
almost
is.
certain.
What is your intelligence?
2.
Dang, you are. Don't
I
get me
never
wrong,
roll as if I have high intelligence.
Yeah.
Not once, but yes, I
I'm
do.
It's not
surprised
like
you
it
didn't
really
go-
matters, right? Like at the end of the
surprised you
day,
didn't
it's like
go for the
whatever.
potion.
Hold on, let me see if I can. And Clep goes around. He's like trying to tug on it and make sure it fits him right.
Yeah, is this a good fit, man? Is this good? Is this cool?
Yeah, it fits
I've been
good.
Yeah,
looking for a style change, you know.
I think it fits. I think it matches your moss.
Oh yeah? Oh good. That's
Goes
good.
great with your moss. So, you rolled. What was your roll again?
10.
10. Oh, 10 is
10,
rough.
sir.
It's hard to give you anything at 10. You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
Does it
I want to see if his dice are Thanos dice. So Klep holds the amulet up to Gaul and says, "What do you think this does?"
Huh? Oh.
See if Gaul can figure out my item.
I rolled an 8. If you even give me that roll, I
Dang
rolled an 8.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool. I think it's one of the things that them witch girls like. You might put around your neck, attract a boyfriend, you know?
Good old goth baddie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I hate that I relate to that.
You know, like a big goth chick would be good for Klep, I think. You know, they might.
Just
I think he'd fit
just
right.
a slightly chubby chop.
He'd be like a teddy bear to them, you know?
Should I wear it tucked in or out?
In this town, tucked in.
Or out?
In any other town, out.
There's no real description about what the lucky cutoff vest looks like, so you know what? I'm gonna say.
But it's lucky. You slipped.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. You don't really know what that means, and I'm gonna tell you.
Type in lucky cutoff vest.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I slipped. You got that for free.
As a player, you know,
if you'd like, you can look that up. But I'd prefer you didn't, because that way you don't really know what it does until you.
I'm definitely not gonna. I'm definitely not gonna look up. Continues to read off description of lucky vest.
I think I'm gonna.
I wrote down lucky cutoff vest, but I also typed Gaul super stylish duds.
Ooh, yeah.
What I'm going to tell you though, there's no description about what it looks like. It just says what it is. I'm going to decide what it looks like. So what it looks like is it kind of looks like a jean vest, but it's a little short. You know, it's cut off. The sleeves are all frayed and cut, but also it's cut in the midriff a little.
It looks like the old grunge rock and rollers. They used to wear those vests, and they weren't.
Yeah, they were like crop tops.
Importantly, have the nipples been removed from them?
No.
Doesn't matter. They're in the wrong place for me anyway. It's what punk chicks wear.
Yeah.
That's what you've described.
But it's not that short.
All I need is a mini skirt, and I'm ready to go to the ska concert.
A little longer, though. Yeah, as I've already said, it's a little longer. So for you, and this is what I'll say, in most situations, it would sort of change size. But for you, no, it's the right size, as it turns out. It fits.
I think it looks nice.
And maybe that's why you got it, because you were like, this looks like it'll fit my body. Yeah,
exactly.
All right, so I'm going to...
I actually think you might look better than me now.
So let's see. Let's mark off what we got. We got this is taken.
Not this old boy.
We got this is taken.
I think it shaves off at least 20 years.
This is taken.
Oh, 20. Oh man, I'm almost in my hundreds.
Almost.
Looking at the what's left, Jairus looks down and he goes, "Well, I guess I'll take this thing," and he just grabs the rapier. Jairus then investigates it the best he can. I mean, he didn't roll much better than any of you, but he has a lower DC, being that he's like a guy who works in kind of crime, so he kind of knows things a little better.
Yeah, that is in fact a sword.
Yeah, it's a sword.
It does stab things.
It sure do.
Does he know what it does? Because Klep with a similar background might be able to look at it and go, "That's a
Klep's background is the background of an urchin.
I said similar.
Not similar.
He was into petty theft
jobs. Not similar backgrounds. One is a background of a criminal. The other one is an urchin.
All I'm saying,
that is an important difference between the two of you.
Okay.
All I'm saying, Jameson, is I am disappointed you didn't
all
go for
orphans are criminals. That's what we're saying here.
You don't know he's an orphan.
I'm disappointed that Gaul didn't go for the potion.
Why
don't be too disappointed yet.
Nobody gets it.
What essence did you say this was? Because I do need to know.
Klep can try and persuade him.
Oh God.
I would love to see you try.
DC's gonna be high.
What's the essence
That's
value
fine.
of this item? Because I do need to know that.
Yes, I'm
Mr.
going to give you the
Mythweaver.
essence of it. Give me a second. I'm on my way there. There it is.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. 10.
Oh, and I'll have you know, Jay, I have a section on my sheet right there for berries.
Hell yeah.
So that when you're making berries and you're just handing them out.
He's got
Yeah,
a berry
that's good.
section.
I haven't made any berries all day. Oh, I should get my spells and shit back. I should do that.
Long rest.
We rested.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What are
Not
the
terrible.
DCs? That's it. I
It would
rolled
be
a
a-
12. An easy. I'm trying to think.
It would be a 22 to
look.
try and persuade.
Look, nobody.
Roll 2. Take the lower. I'm sorry. You just rolled.
I-
I didn't.
I look at everybody and I go, does anybody know what the fuck these things do?
22.
The lower is 22. Fantastic.
You know, I rolled a 10. I don't know any of this is magic gear. I just thought he gave us cool shit.
All right, spit your.
I assumed it's a lost and found box.
Weave your.
This potion, do you have plans for it? Because if you don't really have plans for it, I think it might be something that we could really use.
I don't think we can take everything out of it. This is obviously lost and found. It's probably just some sort of rewards. Somebody must have never come back for none of this stuff. Maybe that person will come back for it.
You're muted. There you go.
Ha!
And I did very specifically tell you one. And it
I know.
feels as though you're pushing it. Beyond that, do you even know what it is?
I'm going to shoot you straight here. No.
Then,
Well, can I roll intelligence on it?
yeah,
It's
I'll give you
Before I just say
intelligence.
no?
I'll give you intelligence.
It's a bottle. It's got liquid in it.
Clep doesn't know. He rolled a 6. He keeps his answer.
No, I don't know what it is. I know potions are useful.
Why would I want a bottle?
You didn't. Now what I tell you is it doesn't appear as though you really know what it is at all, and therefore you don't know if it can be you don't know if it can be helpful or not. So your argument seems to be falling on deaf ears here. I do appreciate that you made effort, but I also don't appreciate the impertinence at the effort. It's a weird. I'm getting too Scottish here. It's a weird.
Clep, by the way, during this entire encounter is arms back, head down, eyes closed still. Anytime he talks to him.
Hold on a second. It's it's a weird sort of place you put me in. Because you don't appear to be too smart, I'm gonna let you go today. But if you try to negotiate with me on the
I would never.
in the realm of my kindness,
No,
again,
absolutely not. Never.
ever again,
Not me.
there will.
Not this raccoon.
I'm uncertain I'll be able to properly control my actions after that. Does that make sense to you, you little clipping piece of shit? Sorry? I'm a man of some honor. And the way you're treating me is a real rough go for you. Now, I'm gonna let it go. Let it go. It'll be alright. Just don't do it again.
If they're so special, do you know what they do? We obviously are a little clueless for the most part, I think. They're special?
Yeah. I love that. I love that you asked him. He's
It's
gonna
a
look at you.
revolutionary new tactic I have called
Yeah.
asking the NPCs.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna look down at you, and he's gonna be like, "Gabriel will tell you, don't you worry. Gabriel will tell you, don't you worry. You just get him as soon as you leave. Tell you what you got and what it's worth. And for future reference, we got one of the better black markets anyway. So if you need something, here's a good place to find it." And he shoots you just a very menacing smile, because he's basically got the head of a bear.
Oh yeah, I don't like it when bears smile. I do, casually feel the weight of an incredibly fat silver pouch from our last mission, and I go, "That's good to know."
We could, if possible, use some upgrades. We would pay for them, of course.
As I say, we have quite the black market here. So I can get you a lot of good things. Potentially, well, not I, but we here. But before you are excused, I do wish to continue to have a little more conversation with you.
We appreciate your hospitality so far, and what we would be happy to answer your questions.
The chest is shut, and it's moved out of the way.
Klepp was slowly shrinking away, if you guys didn't catch that.
He was, but someone behind him doesn't let him get very far.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. He wasn't trying to leave. He was just trying to back up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Backs up and just bumps into somebody. He's like, "Oh."
Yeah. So it appears that you're some relatively new guests to our city here, and that you've proven yourself at least somewhat useful. I'll tell you, I'd like to know how much more useful you can be. So we're gonna go around. I'm gonna point, and you're gonna tell me what you're good at. What skills you apply. I may or may not be able to find work for you. Actually, no. Redact that entirely, because I did this in the wrong order for myself. As a group, he addresses you, and he goes, "So tell me, what's your next step? What is your... You said you guided a caravan here."
Well, we would need to make sure we finished with our caravan. We were supposed to get them here to Falth, but I don't think it was specifically...
Well, you're in Falth, and you said you dropped them off at Crag. So they made it.
True.
What more?
Did we get paid up fully there?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we got to get our last payment.
Actually,
No, we
I hold
go.
up. Yeah. And I literally hand it to to Gall, as as we're talking about.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
sure we got it before we left.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I put that with the rest of our money, and
We'll split it later.
Yeah, we
So-
split. I mean, we can split it now as far as your.
No, not in front of him. We're gonna split it later. You don't count your chips
Okay.
when.
Yeah.
Continuing. Tell me what you're looking for. What brings you to Falth?
The caravan.
Right.
We're
I'm aware of what brought you to Falth. I guess maybe more aptly, what are your plans? You plan to go back?
Gee.
Or continue?
You promise not to laugh at my answer, because my answer is adventure.
we're aspiring adventurers, sir.
Adventure? What's adventure to you?
We all kind of
Gall
look at
stares
each
off
other.
into space.
Yeah, I was like-
oh. New places.
Does that...
Work.
It would appear to me that you're looking for odd jobs then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could say that.
we like odd jobs.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
especially hats.
There's plenty of odd jobs to be found around here.
I'm ashamed that I also had that same idea in my head. You just said it out loud.
You'll find that in the territory of Falls, there are plenty of odd jobs to be found around here. You should find the right people to go and talk to.
What's that?
Mister.
Who are the right people?
Well, that depends on what exactly your skills. Well, that depends exactly on what your skills lend you to. What are your skills,
Mister? Do you have any odd jobs that
I'm gonna kick
you
him.
might need done?
I'm gonna kick him before he finishes his sentence.
So
I will roll for the DC. I'll give a shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
fuck
kick
it.
him.
Roll to
Shut
hit. And he's got his eyes closed, so he's not looking. So 2 TD on that one. Actually, you're unseen. You roll 2 and you take the higher. We're so familiar with unseen these days.
I 18.
I'm sure that beats his armor
I'm not
rating.
kicking him hard.
Kick him.
I'm kicking him to try to remind him.
Cut him
you
off.
Don't want to try to get as involved with this guy as little as possible.
Yeah.
Just enough to interrupt his sentence.
I
Where
feel
do you
like
interrupt him at?
Like I don't know. What
At
were
sir.
you saying again? Yeah,
And
sir,
hello,
like,
sir.
yeah, like sir. Do
Yeah,
you?
just,
And
just
I'm like,
repeat the phrase. Repeat the phrase, and when you want to interrupt him, say kick.
yeah.
Sir, I wish I was just.
There it is.
Yeah, at that point,
You give a little oof,
yeah.
and
I think that we are a successful troop so far, but the truth is we're relatively new to this. So I think that after our last harrowing journey, we should go for something really low key. You know anybody who needs a cat saved or something? Damn, it'd be nice to have an easy week.
well, I'll tell you, I might know someone who needs a cat saved or something of the sort. As I said,
Maybe a little bit more.
tell me what your individual skills are, and I'll tell you if I've got someone who can help, who needs the use of those skills, or even your skills as a group. If you fancy yourself as some who have some skill as a group.
Clep rattles off everyone's secret abilities.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
Enjoy-
I would immediately go to him or explain to him that I'm basically not a soldier of fortune per se, but I have a background in military and have been a guard for a long period of time.
Yes, tell the crime boss you're a guard.
Yeah, guard.
He knows
Pay
about
him off all the
guards.
time.
Guards are everywhere.
Yeah, he just
Kind
goes.
of have a guard,
Guard.
even if you
okay.
pay him off.
Yeah. Jairus
Guard.
goes.
Yeah, guard could mean I guard a front door. I could guard a gate.
Right. It could be anything. Jairus goes, bit of a hired thug myself. Not quite as useful as John here at swinging a sword, but not bad at it.
I'm a
Right?
public speaker and a semi-talented woodsman and mage.
A woodsman, 2 sword swingers.
And Klep's a very talented scout.
Well,
Just answers for him.
This is a good call. Let me tell you.
I would say
It's like it goes in your wheelhouse a little
Good at
bit.
climbing things and look.
Yeah, he
I would
looks at
say-
shit. He goes and finds stuff.
that based upon the skills
Trouble
you've given me
usually.
here, you might find yourselves useful on the trail. The trail is pretty easy to manage, but you still might find yourself useful there. As long as you're ready to pay the tithes along the way.
Above board, Clep was going to say he's an entertainer.
He can be entertaining. I would give him that. I would give him that.
Yeah. Are you saying that the trail, like through the desert, is easier than work here in town?
No, not that trail. The trail through the Cloud-Piercer Mountains. It's the main pathway through. Otherwise,
that's
there's
dangerous,
no
huh?
road to the forest. It's not really dangerous. It's pretty well. It's a pretty easy trail.
So if we wanted to keep going, that'd be a bad idea maybe to go alone. It's good to know.
No, you could go alone. As I said, the trail's pretty easy. I feel as though
It's
you're
the
not nervous.
highwaymen you gotta look out for.
Yeah, it's
It
just the way you
takes the
said that. I
highwayman.
didn't really buy it.
What
It
if
is the highwayman. You just pay the tithe.
we were the highwaymen?
Clep looks around at everyone.
That's
Be careful whose territory or more aptly whose toes you're stepping on.
how much does it toll to get through the pass usually?
He goes, he kind of gives this sort of half shrug.
I don't know. I don't
In
pay
blood
it.
or coin?
I don't know. I don't pay it. Most wouldn't dare.
Okay.
Are there people that travel this trail often that we could speak to?
In the city, yeah. Of course, you'll find them.
Are we okay to leave? This topic of conversation is a lot about are we
Certainly.
expected to stay?
Certainly, you are okay to leave. But
Oh,
before
good.
you do,
Okay.
I would like to, if I'm going to offer you, if I'm going to potentially find you some work, I should know you're good at what you say you're good at. Now, I've seen one of you with some of your knowledge of the forest and magics and such. But the two sword swingers, I'd like to see you work.
And he looks at Jorn and Jairus. Jairus looks over at you like, you ready for that?
If at all possible, I would request my main weapon be returned to me at that point. Then, please, I am most familiar with it.
Certainly.
What would you have us do?
Follow
Fight
me.
to the death right here.
Follow me.
And he
So,
will-
are we good to go?
You will also be coming along, of course.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. What did you have in mind for our metal swinging friends? Exactly.
Follow, and you'll see.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Nothing to do but do it.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
You want to know what I wish could be a thing while we're transitioning here? I wish Klep's blink. I wish that he would be able to clap and swap himself with someone else.
Besto friendo.
Besto, friendo.
As we're kind of walking, I whisper kind of to Clep, Jorn, because we don't want to end up in this guy's pocket. We don't want to insult him, but we don't want to spend any more time with him, and then we have to, because he's a very dangerous, powerful person here. You savvy? Yeah.
You savvy?
Yeah.
They're more like guidelines.
Yeah. We want to get
Welcome
away
to
from
the
this guy
Black
as soon as we
Tar.
can.
Okay, so we follow him to
Preferably
wherever
with
we're
them.
being led. We're gonna try to hang back just enough, like not to be like purposefully out of earshot, but so I can kind of like have a whisper conversation with Jairus and be like, "Yeah, do you think it's gonna be bad?"
imagine he's. If I had to guess, he's just going to put us up against someone, prove that we can swing a sword like we say we can. Thing about it is, a guy like this, it's only right that he stays suspicious.
So sparring, but possibly more dangerous. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, just don't get too hurt.
All right. So,
Yes. What level are we now? 4? Yes.
numero cuatro.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I imagine that this isn't going to be too bad then. Let's just have a little fun.
It's gonna be deja ouch all over again.
It might. I'm not going to lie to you. It might. All right. So he takes you out. He takes you out back. Out back, you see there's like a lot more going on than maybe you would have
Oh,
thought.
just like Lassie.
He takes you out back and he shoots you.
What is it?
It's like Old Yeller.
Oh man. Put you down.
He takes you out
No,
back.
that's if we lose. If we lose, we get put down. We have to lose first.
And out back, there
not the right
appears to be
song.
a lot more going on than you might have thought. But you see, he goes. He points over at in a direction, and you see where he's pointing is this creature that isn't as big as he is, and I don't even know if you'd call it a creature. It is humanoid in shape, but kind of lumpy.
I got one for you.
It is humanoid in shape, but kind of lumpy, made of this thick red clay combined with some like rocks and some
Golem.
plant matter. Yes, those some of you may recognize immediately. It is a golem.
I mean, as a player, I recognize it's Golem, but
Right. As a character, for sure, Gaul goes, "That's a golem. I know what that is."
Yeah, let's go.
He goes, "Yes, indeed. That
You know, you
is,
can grow vegetation on the back and eat it later. Dorf told me that once.
depending on what it is made of. This clay one is, yes, sort of. Anyway, fight with my golem. It won't. If you put up a good enough fight, then we'll have proven your ability with the sword. Both for you.
yeah.
And then he goes, "Oh, also, you can use your new sword there, little one." And he goes, Jairus goes, "Yeah, little one is a bit weird because, like, I'm not regular people size, but, like, yeah, all right.
He's 10 feet fucking tall.
Yeah, I'm aware."
You know how
Okay,
hey, you know how you feel right now? Me all the time. Get over it.
So I
Be
have
a
a question
clout,
for
man.
the I have a question for the MC.
Yeah,
My
go ahead.
halberd, as being what I would think it would be actually mostly hafted with wood. Would my gloves affect it at all, or would it have maybe a grip that is actually also metal, possibly? So I need to know
because
for
it takes so much strength to use.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, the stronger you are, the better you are at it. I'm gonna tell you, Jesus. I'm gonna tell you that personally, I don't think it's not reasonable for it to be made out of metal. Though, yes, most pole arms would just be made of wood. I don't think it's entirely unreasonable, especially since with a halberd, and it has a very heavy end. It has to be a strong wood in most situations. I will leave that up to you. Sorry. Now I'm the one that coughed. God damn it. I will leave that up to you at the end of the day. But I think it wouldn't be unreasonable if you had a completely metal halberd.
then how about maybe we do it this way? It's wood reinforced with metal,
Sure. Yeah, why not?
like metal straps, almost kind of like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure,
So
it could have
does
two
have
metal straps that go most of the, like, halfway down so the top half of it has the metal straps that hold the head on.
So it'd be enough where, I mean, like I said, like a wooden, like a metal handle, like a handle. Like
Well,
around-
it could be like a full tang halberd.
That would be
So it's just
insane.
got
So,
Well, I mean, it could be
Yeah, sure.
just metal down
Yeah,
the
I was just
entire
thinking
thing
about-
and then wood around it. Yeah.
okay, yeah. So the metal would actually go down the middle, and then it
Sure.
would be wood on either side, and then wrapped with probably straps. So he would have the gloves would work with it potentially,
Yeah,
supposedly.
yeah,
Because I don't know enough about it. I just know they grippy.
yeah. And you know what? I'll give you this opportunity. You'd be like, I don't know what these gloves do, and then Gabriel will be like, oh fuck, now I have to go to your stupid gloves.
Sorry.
Give me a second.
They grip.
You could just tell us what they are.
They grip. I
They got
did.
that.
I did.
I got that grip. To
They got that gorilla
They have
grip.
magnetic gloves. He could look up magnetic gloves,
Fucking
but
maple syrup under the table gloves.
but he says
He goes, yeah, those will help you prevent you from being disarmed.
and specifically, you cannot willingly disarm any metal object. You cannot unwillingly be disarmed of any metal object while you're holding. You are holding. Sorry, and do not need to make a strength check when climbing metal surfaces. That's what you get.
Ooh,
So if you're holding
That's
a metal object, you cannot be unwillingly disarmed.
that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. I'm here for that.
Hey, what does this thing do?
I'll tell you after the fight.
I was gonna possibly let you borrow it.
Yeah,
That was why.
And then, Jairus, you wanna?
Cheris goes,
Yeah, while we're at it, what's this? What's with the rapier?
he goes,
Yeah, it's a well-crafted rapier.
It's a good sword.
It's a well-crafted rapier. It allows you to.
this is hard to describe.
It's a well-crafted rapier. It moves so quick. It's like it hurts you more the more it hits.
Okay.
Oh, it's a successive damage.
Yeah, which is again hard to describe, but there it goes.
The longer in combat, the more damage you do.
If to be fully
probably
above
how he
board, it's each subsequent successful attack made with this weapon against the same target deals +1 sharp damage, but that's only in
You have
one
to
turn.
hit, so Jairus isn't.
Never
It's
gonna
useless
use
in
it.
his hand.
Never gonna use
He has to hit repeatedly.
it. Do I already have a D8 weapon?
He's got multiple rooms. Anyways, okay, all right.
No,
So-
I mean he's always missing.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was the joke. I'll never hit because he never hits anything.
Fair enough. All right. So I'm guessing we get in the pen.
Yeah,
ring,
go ahead and
whatever.
roll awareness.
Okay.
Klep still hands Jorn his amulet in the time being and says,
Hey, I don't know what this does, but just hang on to it for now in case it does something good for you.
Okay.
Gabriel laughs. Like just a
So I'm gonna take that as it probably doesn't do enough, and I'm just gonna stash it in my pouch, I guess.
I mean, I would still put it on just in case.
All right, whatever. I put it on and I tuck it in my chainmail. 16, by the way.
fantastic.
What is this battle music?
Yeah, it's funky.
Have you guys ever played what is it called? It's a runner's game. Speedrunners.
No.
Subway Surfer.
No, Speedrunners. It sounds like the soundtrack to that game.
I don't know. I asked if casino-y type thing would be a good vibe for Dearth, so that's what we get.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's very
All right.
casino-y type. All right, go ahead. You're first.
Oh, I'm first. Okay. All right. Well, I
Let's try this on for size.
am. Ah, crap! I forgot my description of my ability, so I gotta pull it up. Oh, crap! That's what I want to do. Sorry, give me 2 seconds.
One
Fine. I'll just
Mississippi.
attack. I'll just attack for now, and then I'll go do that later. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing to attack. I'm gonna stay at the full length away from it and use the reach I have on it. So
Okay.
I'm 5 away.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a dirty 20.
Oh, it hits. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and for 10.
A dirty 20 hits for 10 damage. Got it.
Correct.
Fantastic. Yes.
Clep rolled a 9, by the way, for his awareness. Initiative.
Okay. You're not in it though.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Where do I fall?
After Jairus.
Okay.
Okay. What do you mean?
So you guys are both fighting the same golem?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this considered? It doesn't say. Isn't that fun? Sorry, I just have to check on things because I didn't prepare for myself to have a different weapon, but like, because I didn't prepare which one I would choose, it just chose what ended up being the best for him after everything was said and done. So, just have to fucking look at some things real quick.
You know what this song reminded me of was Cowboy Bebop when I found it.
Ah, yeah, a little bit.
Remind me again. For recovering a skill like the one that I have, it's endurance / rest. What does that mean? Do you remember?
It's your endurance number plus per
Endurance
rest.
or rest.
No, per rest. It's your endurance, whatever your endurance is per rest, I believe. That's the number of times.
Oh.
I
That's
believe.
cool. Oh, okay.
You can double check on that,
okay.
but I think it is your whatever your endurance is per rest.
Okay, so that's dope. Okay, cool. All right, beautiful. I picked the right thing. Okay, cool. I'm just curious. All right, so that was my. I held 1 point in reserve, and that's my turn.
This is unfortunate. Really? Not classified. Okay. Whatever. Okay, I still get +3. Let's just give it a shot. He goes, fuck it. We'll try it with face. And Jairus strikes at him. Of course. Jairus misses.
New weapon.
New weapon.
New weapon. Who dis?
Yeah, he goes fuck. Fuck.
Clep
Well, actually,
is going.
it hits, but it just binks off one of the stones in him.
Clep is going to cast Blinding Darkness because he can do so without doing anything. The music's getting a little loud.
Nothing is changing. It's on loop.
Is it just me?
It's gone through it 4 times. Yeah.
No,
I don't know how it could be getting louder.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Sure. It says you. There's no components to that involve movement or speech or anything like that.
I don't believe so. I can double check.
Double check that for me, because like you're trying to sneak something here, so that's where it becomes important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should be VG or visual, verbal, gesture, I believe, are the normal ones.
If anyone's PDF is working well, search Blinding Darkness.
I have so many things
I-
up right now, but I'll find it.
Blinding Dark. Spending 2 AP, make a magic attack versus the anticipation of a creature within 80 feet. If you hit, the creature is blinded.
Yeah, what are
until
the
end of its
components?
turn.
Yeah, does it take any?
It says Divine Icon Darkness, gain the Blinding Dark ability. That's all it says.
Okay, yeah, so no components.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can do it.
Cool. 14 against his anticipation.
Against his anticipation. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, hits.
And it will be blinded
Okay.
until the end of its next turn.
Yep.
So yeah, you cast Blinding Darkness. It is blinded.
And now you guys, remember, have actual advantage.
Not actual advantage.
Because you are
take
unseen.
Call it 5th edition advantage or actual advantage is such a weird thing to call it.
I thought it was just TA.
No,
It's TA.
No.
Tactical.
You get
Oh,
TA
it's just the roll
and
two.
advantage.
he's saying roll 2.
Yeah,
take
there's
the
a
higher.
roll too. Take the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They
you
don't
get
have a
T
name
as
for
well.
Yeah. Let me make a roll. Okay.
Just the music makes me feel like Klep needs to be like shifty in the background with this fight.
So you roll, or you
Inspiring
you look- You see, you see him cock his head, and he goes, "One of the two, you know." Sorry, wrong voice. One of the two, you know, right? One of the two, you know, magic. And now roll to lie during this fight, or say nothing and see what happens.
I'm gonna say nothing because I'm focused on the fight. I'm gonna be focused on the fight so intensely that I don't particularly notice. Like I'm
Sure.
like I want to impress him. So I'm not ignoring him on purpose. I don't sense it because I'm just like I'm kind of lost in it.
I'm gonna need. He's gonna look down at the two of you, and he goes, I thought they were good at swinging the swords, not blinding their enemies with magic."
Well, I got a number of skills, and all of it helps them kill shit.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make deceivings.
Fuck.
I mean, that's not deceiving.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Because
Jarrus has done
Jairus
some weird
does
shit.
have magic.
Yeah, I actually could assume Jarrus did this, although I know better. Can I get TA on that? That he
I'll give you TA, and I'll allow you persuading if you think you're better at that.
Persuading would be great for me. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be way better than the. Fuck you, dice. You're not my friend today. It's a 5. Wait, how many persuade TA did you give me? Whatever that is. 5
One.
plus that.
1,
Perfect. 6.
6. Yeah, he goes.
Can I aid that?
What good is it gonna do me, man?
Look up 8
I have
rules.
very good persuading.
Look up
You
8
give me
rules
TA.
first. 'cause
My
is all
PD
you get.
My
All
PDF
it
isn't
does is give
working.
me TA.
Hold on.
Well, I can persuade over you, is what I'm saying.
You could also
So he
just
can
use
just-
the,
me, is what
use
you're
the
saying.
website, dude. I've told you like a bajillion times. Just use the website.
Website's not easier to search for me, but you can do it instead of me. If he helps, you just give me TA, which with my roll would fucking do a damn thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna help much at all.
So
Anyways,
what my friend is
Yeah, that helps. That helps. I rolled a nat 20, so everything together, that's 26.
everything together is definitely not how helping works.
Well, no, I'm saying for my roll to persuade him.
Yes, everything put together. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean,
Because at this point, I'm just persuading him to not listen to Gaul and listen to what I'm saying.
okay. He goes.
It's a good tactic.
He goes.
God damn it! I'm supposed to be good at this.
He looks at both of you suspiciously and just kind of nods slowly. Because with one like real good success, but one like real good failure, he's just kind of like,
On the
okay.
fence.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Yep.
So yes,
I as soon as he looks back to the battlefield, I look at Klep and I'm like, what are you doing? Because I do know what the darkness means.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. Blue, 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 blue. Now we're on to.
This isn't a fight to the death or anything, is it?
Go.
Go. Not that kind of go.
It moves silently towards the one who actually hit it, which is Jordan,
No.
Okay.
and swings for 11. Does an 11 hit you?
Absolutely not.
Cool.
I'm gonna shift to the side as a big lumbering arm goes at me.
So I guess he doesn't have to move towards you because you're already there. So he's gonna just swing again. Ooh. Well, now I have to roll a die.
Howie.
Even with disadvantage?
Oh. That's
Is it?
true.
You mean roll
He's
2,
unseen.
take the lower? Yeah.
He's unseen.
He would. Yeah, he wouldn't even technically. Well, he would know the general direction. I'm probably at.
Okay. Well, that means here. Then I rolled 2, take the lower. The last one definitely missed. This one's probably gonna hit. Is a 19 gonna hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. 7 and 5 is what? 13. 13 is what you get.
75 is 12, sir.
12. You right. My bad. Take 12 damage.
Ow.
Yeah, you gotcha. Yeah, now we're back at the top. It's you. He
All right,
swings a big fucking weird meaty clay fist and pops you one.
Okay. I'm gonna back up again with one.
Oh, he did move.
Remember, I was. Yeah.
Yeah, you were
so-
too far. He did have to move. Never mind. Take that damage away.
Okay.
Because he had to move to get to you.
All right. I'm gonna step back again. And I'm going to rend.
Okay, fucking do it, my guy.
Okay. 16 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Uh, 14.
14 damage. He takes it.
Okay. And then I will again save the one. Save one.
All right, cool.
He will now be unblind, by the way.
Yes. Jairus is gonna move in. No, he'll be unblind after Jairus' turn.
At the end of his next turn, which he did it before his turn, so that would have been his next turn. He's unblind now.
He did it after Jairus' turn.
Correct. Which would mean the next turn would have been its turn.
Okay, well, I'm not certain what we're talking about anymore, but fuck it, unblinded it is. So he Jairus goes in and he stabs at him. This time he gets him. It's gonna be. Where's the stupid? There it is. Hey, look at that, max damage.
Nice.
It's a plus. I think it's plus 2, so it's plus. Add another one, 4. All right. So he hits him for 12 damage. Hell yeah, dude. Good for you, bud. Then he
Get
finds
him.
this thing slightly unwieldy, and he can't hit him as many times as normally he would.
Gull sitting there going, yeah, fuck you.
Now it's technically.
Klep's turn?
Yeah, technically it's Klep's turn. You gonna try it again?
I'm debating.
I mean, it seems like a bold choice.
All right, I'm rolling awareness. I'm getting involved in case I have to, just so I have a initiative. Mine's gonna be 8.
So right after me.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah, not high enough to interfere with me.
No,
Yeah,
Just
that's
enough to reprimand me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Slap him upside the head.
Mm. So
feels like after you guys got real chatty in the chat, we lost viewers. That's the hilarious thing. We didn't have many going on. We had a steady 5. Now we're down to
you
us.
still have 5.
No, it still says 5.
Oh, mine says 4.
Still says 5.
It's because I disconnected at one point in time.
Oh, they don't want to have a meaningful chat about golems with me and myself.
So question: is there a way that Klep would be able to stab it in the back without it being seen by them?
No, not even slightly. Not remotely.
Even with my shadow dagger that just appears, stabs, disappears.
Yes, but you
we are
make a stab
watching the fight.
motion.
No, I don't. I have expressed from the beginning it is just a clenched hand.
Okay,
That's all that
you
happens.
clench. It's gonna be you risk him seeing, and I will keep his original roll so that I'm not rolling every time because that's crazy for all of us. But you risk him seeing.
Okay, I'm just curious if I can disguise the blade portion of it, like behind it, so that it is not seen.
It would be technically off to the side of it. There's a way to have done it, but I don't know. Do you need to be able to see where the blade's hitting?
No.
Because it feels like it feels crazy to me that you could just like stab something from a side that you can't see.
That's. I can make something appear in the air.
Yes.
All I have to
but you're
see is that.
Okay, so let's put it this way. That's like you going, all right, let me shoot the other side of this thing. And it's like, okay, well, but you don't really, okay. You could try. You know the general size of it. You could try to shoot the back of something or the side of something. Like to me, it just feels, again, this isn't me trying to like spoil your fun. This is like for real. It just seems weird to be like, let me shoot something from the other side. Like, and I understand the dynamic, but it feels harder to hit something from when you're not seeing where you're hitting it.
So take 1 TD.
Yeah, at least. You take
But I
one
could do it
TD.
unseen.
No, there's no promise of it being unseen. I can't promise you. I'm telling you that technically you could, but I cannot promise you it's unseen because it's not just you here. Right? This is an organization. There's other people there.
Oh, okay. You did. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Yeah,
I didn't
that
men-
wasn't
I-
mentioned.
I said there was a lot more going on back here. I didn't mention if there were other people there. It didn't seem
People watching
pertinent
the fight.
until suddenly one of you wanted to like jump in and help in this fight that they shouldn't need help with, but you've decided to anyway.
Yeah. Klep's going to hold off for now.
Yeah. If Klep looks like he's about to do something, I point at the fight and go, "Oh my God! Look at that! Look at him go!"
All right,
Distraction.
distractions.
Don't look at the fucking little one. It's just best if nobody looks at him.
Hey, what's that over there?
Because Klep 100% could disguise the motion that he's done from the beginning into a cough.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, you could. I would make you roll I would make you roll for that though. That would be like I don't know if it would be a deceiving sleight of hand, maybe.
I was going to say
Sleight of hand or a stealth.
And
I wouldn't
I've
even
got
call it a stealth. I'd call it a sleight of hand.
I've got +5 in sleight of hand. Well,
Yeah,
+7.
Again, you do what you want, my guy. I'm just trying to paint the picture. I'm not telling you that something will or won't work. I'm just telling you that
something and do
I
it.
can only
You know
tell
what?
you.
Screw it. I want to do it. It seems fun.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
All right.
Fucking try something and go for it.
So
God,
I
you
rolled.
stare and talk.
I rolled a 19,
Okay.
1 TD, correct?
Correct.
So 18 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And then it takes 1d4 of necrotic and 1d4 of sharp.
Sure. Roll the damage.
I'm trying.
And roll your damage.
1,
Fantastic.
3,
So here's
4.
the thing.
Or 4
It
whole
would be
damage.
where we could see it, correct?
Yeah, we definitely, from our perspective, we almost for sure saw it.
And then
guys-
dirty 20, 13 plus 7
Okay.
for sleight of hand to stab it in the back or wherever is unseen.
Sure. So that sleight of hand is for it to be a believable movement, or for him not to suspect the movement of the thing and how well it's hidden.
I yell out, "Nice hit, Jarrus!"
He looks down at you and he goes,
Strange. Strange.
"Nope."
Alright? Strange? Strange. You appear to be doing it a little too much down there.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I coughed.
I think you know what I mean.
And then
They're doing too much down there.
he looks back up and watches the fight. No more words are exchanged at that point. Now we're back up at the top of the round. Nope, never mind. Golem's got to go. Golem got stabbed from
And
the other
and
side.
it's actually Gall's turn.
It is Gall's turn. Gall, is there something you would like to do?
I hold all my action points.
Say-
Hold as many action points as you can.
As many as I can.
As
Yeah.
many as possible. All right, let's see. He's gonna strike.
Fair. I'm gonna stack mine too.
He's gonna strike at somebody.
There can be 6 action points and shit that I can do later.
I'm at 6 now as well.
Yeah,
Zach,
he's
your
gonna
level
he's gonna
plus
try
1,
to
right?
he's gonna try to throttle Jarrus, which he does. Absolutely, he does. Jarrus is like, ugh. Jarrus is gonna take a little damage from it. Wrong dice. What's that? Okay, that's not bad. Bum, 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 bum. Writing it down. It's not bad, I guess. Ooh. Cool. Yes, done. Now we're back at the top of the round.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it. Like
Yeah. Yeah. You reach over to hit it. It has Jarrus's head almost engulfed in its meaty clay hands, as you see the clay just kind of blah, 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 over Jarrus, and Jarrus is like,
Okay, so because I don't know how this works in this game, is there such thing as a called shot in this? There used to be such thing as a called shot in other systems.
It's never been a called shot in D&D.
yeah, it never really existed.
Maybe it was the
It's
maybe it was
hilarious.
the homebrew then.
It was.
Yeah,
There was
it's
a
always
lot of
homebrew.
homebrew.
Everybody uses called shot, but I love pointing out it's never been a thing.
Yeah. It's a super homebrew, but let me look to
Okay,
see if there's
well,
something in the
MC
source.
Everybody loves the called shot.
Yeah, MC, if I may, I would like to.
Yeah, you'd like to hit a specific part of him? Sure.
I would like to go for the hands specifically, or at least like the forearm.
The forearm, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say. If you do enough damage, you'll give tactical advantage to Jarrus's escape.
Okay. Yes. 18 to hit.
18 to hit. 18 hits.
Okay.
That wasn't very good fight sounds.
Oh,
I was
no.
lied to.
For 9. For 9.
9? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Never mind. I'm going to unread that.
Don't like that he keeps
Pretend
saying
that never existed.
I don't like that either.
Jairus throws down the drops the whatchamacallit, grabs his short sword and his dagger, and he just goes at it.
The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
Talk about what?
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Not what I thought it was.
No, I don't know what you're. I don't know what that is, but
I don't know. We don't talk about it. You know.
Well, we were talking about something?
I didn't think
his name
so.
was Robert Paulson.
Fight! Fight!
He just strikes out at him as hard as he can. He misses once, hits twice.
Useless fucking rapier.
No. He dropped the rapier. Misses once, hits twice for oh, sorry, one of those. It was a 3, and then
This is what it sounds like all day with him.
3, 2 turns into 6 and 5. So 11.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Klep being involved might be a good thing.
That is
By the way, in case I didn't say,
probably wishful thinking.
I do hold my other points left over.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm only saying that because of the. Oh no! Oh no!
If I'd have read all this stuff in the beginning, you're right. But being that I didn't, it doesn't matter.
He unread it. He
I decided
retconned it.
Yeah, I decided. Well, we're just not going to do that. That makes that different.
He told the stenographer to strike that from the record.
Strike that from the record. I was like, get that off the record.
The jury will disregard that statement.
The jury does disregard it. All right. So he's like, and he just drops it. He grabs his short sword and his dagger and just misses with the first one. And just fills it up with as much fucking stabby stabs as he can stab. All right. And then it's you two chuckleheads' turns. What you doing?
I look over at Klep, just like
You can talk as
like
free
you
action.
fucking better be careful. I can't say too much in front of the fucking bear.
Klep is gonna hold more action points.
How
Yeah, you can
how
only hold-
does our team look in comparison to the golem?
That is a good question. Can I get that information before I?
Yeah, sure. What? Jordan got hit once or twice, right?
Nope.
How's he looking?
No.
Oh, you didn't get hit
Not
at
at
all. Oh, they walked it back. That's right.
Oh yeah.
I'm chilling.
I
Oh, I'm
at
sorry.
this point,
that
I
wasn't
just
on stream. Just so everybody, Jairus doesn't. He's that one being throttled. Looks like he's struggling a little against that. That is something that needs to be said on stream.
sure. I since they're not loot. How's the golem?
Yeah.
Hard to tell because it's a golem.
The golem, it's
They've
hard
hit
to
it a
tell,
few
but
times.
they've it's losing clay.
We've chunked it.
Can if I
If you
I
wanna-
spend
if you
an
wanna
AP?
spend- yes, if you want to spend AP, you can really look at it and see.
Okay. 18.
And I will give you if it's bloodied or not. It is bloodied for certain.
Okay. I'll hold.
Yeah, I just give Klep like a meaningful look. Like, don't push your luck. for now. Like for now, especially, it's like they seem like they're doing good. I say out loud.
It appears it would appear as though they're doing pretty well. Even with some strange going on of the magic that supposedly Jairus can do.
You never dealt with a fiend blood before?
Oh, I have.
Cool. Go, Jorn!
All right.
All right. Now we're at the
Golem.
golem's turn. Can he do anything while he's doing this? I don't know.
He strangles Jairus more.
Yeah, he does. I just don't know if he can do anything while he's doing that. It seems like he can still. That's the wrong die anyway. It seems like he can still, which
I'm
is
gonna
crazy.
give you an idea just because it popped into my head, even though it's probably a bad idea. He's gonna beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Give him that King Kong monkey treatment.
So it just swings Jairus at me.
Yeah, I mean, I think he just lets go with one of his big meaty hands and swings at you. Swings out.
Remember, I'm still a full step away.
Okay, yeah. So he moves and then he swings. He takes Jairus with him.
I was gonna say.
Ooh, he swings awfully. Completely misses out. Almost throws himself off balance.
Ooh, that was real bad.
Yep.
So, does it make it my turn?
It sure does.
All right. Well,
Slice him in twain.
guess what? I have enough AP saved up. I can hit him twice.
Come on, man. Cut off that arm.
Do you want to see it?
Hey, I believe it.
Okay.
Now you know
That's
the
a nat-
rules.
Say it out loud.
That's
Just
that's
say it
a-
out loud for me.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna actually, because I wasn't planning on doing it the first, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it actually on this first one since it's a crit. I'm gonna use my second rend,
Sick. What does that do?
so it doubles my strength added to this.
Oh, nice.
So I get the first full damage die, which is 8.
Yep.
I have to roll.
Full D8.
Okay.
Then you roll one.
Okay, that's 7. So it's
So-
15.
You're
Just
already
out of
15.
curiosity,
Plus 6 plus 1 is 7. 22.
22.
I'm not trying to take it away. Just out of curiosity for how it works, can you declare rend whenever you want, or is it something you need to use before you
It's
attack?
just as a part of my attack. It's I spend that AP.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Would you like declare, "Hey, I'm attacking and I'm going to use my
if
rend"?
it costs AP,
Roll.
I would. If it costs AP, it's call it when you call it.
Yeah.
You
so,
can you can
it's-
read it. You can read it just to be sure. But to me, if it costs AP, you're spending something for that, right? Like you're not.
Yeah.
If you've
So,
got
yeah,
the
I'm
AP, you can do it.
Yeah. I do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, 22 is what you got out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you,
And as it's a
you
crit-
chunk this fucking.
As it's a crit, I'm gonna take a little bit of creative on it,
Yeah.
and he's gonna
Weave.
do not a leaping at him, but a leaping jump drop,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, you
Drop.
chunk this halberd like deep into the mass of this thing. Like it's like you pull it out and like fucking clay flops everywhere. Let me see. What's that? Do you still have enough AP for another attack?
No, I don't.
Okay, cool.
I saved my other AP.
That is fair. Let's see.
Actually, 2 AP. Yeah, 2 AP.
What is that gonna be? Sorry, my brain just had a real hard time there. All right, so you do that, just chunk, and then seeing that, Jairus just goes fucking in on it. He's like, "Fuck it, I can manage this," and he strikes with his dagger, and it's let's see, 3.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah,
I would like
that
50-50, please.
That was marked as hit. Let me tell you guys, that was hit.
yeah, he hits him. He just hits the dagger around the arm and slices all the way around. What's left of the arm and just what's left of the overall composure of it just starts to like flop down, and the arm falls off his face. He takes in a deep breath, and it just like because like, you know, he did enough damage by like a long shot there.
Hell yeah.
He's fucking and he looks back and he goes, oh, as he spits out just a little bit of clay. He goes, oh, point proving, I believe. And he fucking
Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, good job to you too, Garrus.
He goes,
I'm looking at Jarrus slightly weird because we saw the shadow dagger, but in the heat of battle I wasn't paying attention to like who did it, because I was like, I know I've seen it before, but I'm like,
well, you know without a shadow of a doubt it was me, because you also saw the smoke pouring out of its eyes, remember?
I thought that was explained as though the fact that actually was only to itself.
I was gonna say we said that it was.
You saw it.
Okay, so I saw the smoke, and I know the smoke, but the dagger was like, because I was in the heat of battle, I wasn't really paying attention. I'm like, look at Jarrus, like,
yeah. I mean, you look at Jarrus, and Jarrus is catching his breath, and he looks over at you, and he goes, he just kind of goes. And then go, and
we share that look like a what the heck.
And then he you know, kind of like takes a little bow, and he goes up. So yeah, he sheaths his dagger, and he picks up the rapier on the ground. And he goes, yeah. So yeah, as we said, goody. This sort of thing.
As he's trying to talk, I walk over and hand him my water flask real quick.
Yeah, he drinks from the flask, and then he goes. You see, Felsen looks and he goes.
Foreskin.
Felsen looks and he goes, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. You done right. You sure did. I'll see if you got work for you. Send him off. And fucking Gabriel goes, come with me.
As I walk out of like the arena area, I pull the amulet off and hand it back to Clep, and I go. I just look at him like.
As you hand him the amulet, he goes, "It's an amulet of thirst. It can hold a potion. It's pretty useless for you in that moment, at least."
Oh shit! We should have taken that bottle after all.
Do I feel extra thirsty?
Yeah, it made him thirstier.
Like I said, it's an amulet of thirst. It holds a potion.
That's kind of cool.
What? Oh, cool.
It at least looks cool.
What's my vest do?
Yes, your lucky vest.
Since I'm the one who asked him to begin with, it was never answered.
It looks ravishing.
Thank you.
That's all.
The lucky vest, aside from being quite stylish, and makes you. It's lightweight nature. Makes it so you can move a bit quicker in combat.
Oh,
that's cool.
All right.
And let me tell you what that does. As far as the above board, the lucky vest.
+5 to his movement?
No.
I feel like we really did butcher our items for who they should go to.
Yeah, and I let you do that on fucking purpose.
I'm not too mad at the magnetic gloves.
So it is basic Gambison. So it does have some armor properties as a Gambison.
Look into what Gambison means.
You can give yourself an additional +5 to your reflex when your reflex is attacked until the beginning of your next turn. This extra reflex is free the first time you do it, and 2 reactive AP on concurrent uses. You regain your free use upon taking a rest.
You have ability to use reactive AP now.
All
You,
right.
you have a way to use it, and you just do it for free the first time. So if something attacks your reflexes, you can just add 5 to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's actually a solid pick for me.
Yours and
A
mine
little
are
bit
pretty,
of defense and shit would be good for your small little mage friend.
yours and mine are pretty solid. I'm not mad at them.
Yeah, this above board, this rapier is not great for anybody, but probably not even. No, it's not good for you neither.
Why?
With successive attacks?
Yes, but how many AP do you have?
4.
Yes, so does Jarrus. What's your dex at?
Oh, it's one of those things that'll get better as we level up because you can make more attacks with it.
Correct. So the cost is 5 minus dex. So it's 3.
3.
And it's successive attacks within a single turn.
So you'd have to have 6 to attack.
Ah.
Or your dex would have to be higher, right? It could have a minimum of 2.
It's not good for mine. Not good for me at all.
Yeah, that's why I said actually it's not really good for anybody right now. Eventually it might be, but for right now, it's not really good for anybody. What it does is it does do 1 additional sharp damage. That's the other thing. Just base does 1 additional.
That's pretty cool.
I'm better off with my boom.
Yeah. Like I said, nobody's really super well suited for it. The best is Jarrus, but even Jarrus can't take full advantage of it right now.
Clip.
You're still with this
Be
dude.
more-
You're still with this dude.
All I say to Clep is be more careful.
Yeah, as he kind of walks you out of the building.
But I also like give him a like elbow like
Good job.
playfully. Yeah, not necessarily good job, but not condemning either. Like
Clep takes it as good job. Good
Sure.
work back there.
yeah, that's fine.
Clep can take it however he wants to take it. We don't judge.
God doesn't judge nobody for trying to help a friend. I don't give
No
a fuck.
kink shaming here.
We don't kick
Even
shame.
even if he did it bad, even if he did a bad job.
So yeah, he leads you out and he goes, feel free to enjoy the city of Dirge. Keep an eye on your coin purses. It's not extremely dissuaded for those to steal from you here. We do have, if you can find the black market here, though not incredibly difficult to find, you may be able to find a place to spend your coin. And he does he smiles at you. And
That
then
nonchalant
goes,
smile.
yeah, and then he goes, enjoy your stay. Thank you for your assistance.
I give him
Thank you.
I give him a little head bow as the end. Say thank you. Thank you.
And he begins to walk away, and then he turns and he goes, and make sure that you, while you're involved, pay the proper respect to people in Mr. Wesk's position. He can be ruthless, but he can also be generous. Not everyone you come across will have the generosity that he's shown you today.
We're very happy to have been helpful and for him to be helpful to us in turn.
We appreciate the advice. We will take it in turn.
He nods and walks off. All right. Now you're going to have 2 weeks to decide where the fuck you go from here and what trouble you try to get into.
Black market. I need weapons.
Yes. I will
Pre-shop.
Yeah.
Like before we get here next time.
Yes.
I have a question, real quick question.
Generate
We cannot stack equip. Can I wear this vest and not remove my armor, or do I have to choose to remove my armor since this is a canvas?
What kind of armor are you wearing?
I have brigandine. It is technically better. I have a 12 armor class brigandine. It's the armor that I came with.
I will look into that.
Okay.
Because it would make more sense that, yes, you're taking the trade there for light armor that gives you a buff to your reflexes.
Yeah. But,
But yeah, I'll look into it. I'll look into it and I'll look into it and I'll make sure to let you know if you can stack it.
Sure.
If you can stack it, some armors just make sense to be able to stack. But
yeah, I don't even necessarily want to stack it, but like I want the magic effects, but I don't really care about the armor value.
Yes,
not
because it does give me better reflex and fortitude saves to put the Gamberson on as opposed to the brigandine, because the brigandine is just 12 armor.
Yes, I know.
And nothing.
Is it going to be something where we can try and just get our armors and wares enchanted? Because Klep isn't going to want to separate from his leather jacket. But he wants upgrades either. He wants upgrades as well.
Will you allow me to look into the Mythweaver book for that sort of information about stuff to help you with this, or do you want to?
You can look into the Mythweaver book about stacking, and you can look into it about enchanting. As far as what you will actually find there in physical items, I'm gonna do some like rolling and deciding, and figure out what I think is reasonable and create the closest approximation to a random series of things that you might be able to come across. Obviously, I gave you just little baby items here because that's all you really earned.
Yeah.
But
we got paid a lot too, so that's a win.
Right. You've already made your money.
And you divvy out the rest
as well. Is 25 per person correct?
75.
Yeah, actually
50.
75.
Wait, we got 75 extra.
No,
as well.
He's asking per person.
I thought it was 50,
what the divided rate was.
Oh, so I have it written down
here. It was 50.
We get another. Yeah, it's 50. Everybody gets another 50 SC, and I'm going to drop another 100 in the pack.
I've got everyone should be at 550 for our travels.
I've spent money, so
that's not what my total is, though.
Yeah, my total is 575.
Where is
my
coin?
I have coin.
There it is. I never mind. I have not spent. I must have had a lot because I have 706 SC.
Yeah,
for me.
You guys have jobs.
I don't know if I've absolutely been adding all of that to Jairus, so it doesn't really super matter. I'll figure that out on my own time.
There is 500 group coin. We all should be somewhere between 500 to 700, I assume, as far as your personal coin. And just to give you guys an idea, he gave us common items, like he said.
Mm-hmm.
An average essence cost 10 item is 200 to 500 SC, according to the book. So that is the level that we're talking about purchasing at this point.
Yeah. Uncommon could be as low as 50, but as high as 1,500.
500, not 50.
I'm looking at, well, maybe on the website it's mistyped then.
No, this one, according to the book, it says 500 to 1,500.
Okay. On the website,
so
it's probably mistyped then.
Okay.
You're not poor. Magic items cost fucking money. You can buy a bunch of
it's
items.
an uncommon magic item. It's a higher tier there. We're only level 4.
Yeah.
We can buy more commons. That's pretty good. The ones we have are large. Well,
I'm curious what it would cost to enchant. If I could
I'm trying to see
enchantment for my leather.
I don't know.
We'll get back to that later. I'll look into it a little bit.
Yeah, we'll look into it. Anywho's,
yeah.
So we're gonna figure out shopping. I'm gonna figure out a whole list full. I'll probably just give him access to all of the. Well, no, I'll roll some shit. I'll make it. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry.
Make a shop? Are you gonna make us a shop?
I'll make you guys a little shop. It'll be great. But we'll figure all that out on the next time. Hopefully we still had fun. I feel like I didn't put as much punch into this little combat because it really was more. It ended up being more and less than I expected in a weird way. How crazy is that? But hopefully you still had a lot of fun. We got this is kind of like the setting the stage. Or I got to figure out Goodwill and all this extra stuff that Mythcraft does and how well they did there, individually and as a group.
Yay!
We're gonna
Get yourself
find
a
out.
spreadsheet.
We're gonna find out exactly how these interactions help them in the future or how it hurts them in the future next time. But for now, I'm Jeff, your MC. We're gonna get back to me at the end. Let's say goodbye to our friends, starting with Mav.
I'm Maverick SD. I've been your lupine strong boy. I have been Jordan McBain, the halberd wielding, guard, retired at this point in time guard, I guess.
Oh, hey, shit. Never mind. Hold on. One more thing. I meant to bring this up for this episode. Each of you, if you would like it, can take one rank in the guard profession, which means you get to rank up in your guard profession. You get to be rank 2.
Ooh.
All of the players can take one rank in the guard
Can you
profession.
have more than one profession?
Remember,
I never saw anything that limited it, but I will double check.
Oh, okay. Because we did a whole mission as
You did
Caravan guard?
You did a whole strip as caravan guards. So I'm allowing. I know that knaves get to have 2. I think that it doesn't. There's no limitation there. Not that I remember seeing, but I will double check. So we'll get on that off stream. I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew. And that's especially important for Mav because he gets to be ranked 2 as a guard.
Clep has a job.
Yes, and Clep has been jobless up until this point, so this would be his first job.
Cool. Anyways, sorry. Letting the Mythcrafter craft his myths. Absolutely. No, not a problem. I have been, again, Jordan McBain, the lupine Hondu guardsman that is going upon his merry way with these merry men, shall we say, and having a good old time being the strong boy. He's not. I'm not mad at how this is going. I'm certainly, again, as I've always said, having fun with the system because it's new, it's different, and learning the intricacies of it has been a grand old time. Looking forward to getting some. It maybe even though it might not be like super expensive, some cool stuff. More cool stuff. I like cool stuff. Cool stuff's cool. Which I promise you guys next time I will look at the list and get my item that is currently lost in my backpack.
Fucking hell.
Yes, that first item you still have never done? Okay, we are doing this tonight.
I say it's gone.
As soon as you say it's gone.
Never been claimed.
The access to the thing, I couldn't find it. I've tried looking for it and I haven't.
You can find it on the website. Just use the website.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We are fixing it today.
Yeah,
me and you
we'll look
before
on the
you leave
website
today.
after stream just for you, my guy. But now,
hey everybody, my name is Jameson Oxford.
Yes.
Hey everybody, my name is Jameson Oxford. I played Golson.
Henry next.
No.
My name's Henry and I played Golson.
Perfect.
It's a pleasure.
Finally,
pleasure
Jameson,
doing things.
I already went. You can't take it back.
Fuck it.
It's true.
And I've been Henry Jameson Maverick Jeff the Third, and
man, you're so busy tonight.
I'm the MC. Hopefully, you all had fun like I had fun. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna ignore that. I hope you all had fun like I had fun. We will be back here in 2 weeks' time to do more of this. If you like this at all, please keep tuning in. We've got a brand new show that just started. Autumn's Legacy, I think, is what we're deciding to call it.
Yes.
Where we can definitely, where we're going to explore new things and try new stuff in the old edition of 3.5. Have fun there. Catch us with Building by Torchlight. We're doing all kinds of stuff. And you know what? Please, just if you got an opportunity, go check out the podcast, Torchlight Tavern. It's some of these, two of us, and a completely different story, a little easier to follow, definitely well put together.
If CD, I don't know if you checked the podcast out, but you seem to like to just turn it on and do other stuff. Podcasts are great for that. Go check it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So, with all that being said, I hope, as I say, enjoy the rest of your Friday.
Oh,
One more cheers.
oh, sweet Jesus, it's Friday.
And
Everybody's working to the weekend.
craft good stories.
Craft good stories.
Craft good stories.